From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Carter Mitchell alongside Isaac Perkerevich as we get set for North Dakota High School basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Fargo North Spartans. Basketball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned and we will return shortly, right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Enclave, Essentia Health, the Fargo Jet Center, Fusion Electric, Inform.com, Lorry's, Luther Family Buick GMC, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Taxman, and Wolf Steel Construction.
Hello, here we are our first game, and it is the North Spartans and the Shanley Deacons. Both are fighting for a win and desperate.
We are prepared for tip-off now as Mesku Hakim tips off for the Deacons.
And Mesku gets it.
32 Carry Ozier for the Spartans.
Oh, turnover right by the Deacons. North is appearing to slow down.
Hamas with the ball now for the Spartans. Shot by number 4, Grace. Out of bounds there.
Hames with the ball out of bounds. Megan trying to block it. Out to Thiel. Drives to the middle of the court. Roni on her. Megan guarding. Out with the layup.
Swanson with the layup, misses. Hakim with the rebound. Passes to Roni. Roni dribbles up the ball for the Deacons. Down to Stockmo. Stockmo splits the double team and passes into Mesku. Oh! Not quite sure what happened there, but Mesku and Kim kind of tipped the ball into the basket there for the Deacons.
Close out. Deacons appear to be in a press or a zone. 2-3.
Pass down to Swanson. Out to number 32, Azir, into 22, Hamas, and she's fouled by Hakim. As Olivia Hamas goes to the line for the Fargo North Spartans.
Yep. Correction foul on Megan Dietz.
And the first one rims out there for Hamas. Hamas with the second and hits the front of the rim and goes out. But Swanson gets the rebound. Passes out to number 4, Thiel. Thiel passes to Anderson, who swings out to Swanson. Down to, it's out to Thiel in the corner, shoots it, and just misses there out the back of the rim. As Dietz gets the rebound, passes it over to Roni. Roni takes it up the floor. Out to Dietz. Dietz holds it, passes it back to Roni in the corner. Roni goes down to Hakim, who passes out to Sievert in the corner, shoots a 3, and too strong on that one. Rebounded by the Spartans. Thiel takes it up the court. And Sievert hits it out of bounds there for the Deacons. And it'll be North ball. Passes it in to Thiel. And Roni picks her pocket, but she gets it back. And Sievert with the steal. Fast break. Sievert, layup, and it's good.
And that's really what the Deacons need right now.
Yeah,
Transition layups.
Yep, off to a 4-0 lead now for the Deacons.
They have switched up to a 3-2 zone.
Theo gets the rebound there off that miss from number 15, Anderson. Anderson gets the ball now from Theo. Pass it up to Swanson. Into Ozier. Almost falls out of bounds, but gets it to Hamas in the corner, who passes it out to Anderson. And Anderson pump fakes, dribbles, and passes it back to Hamas. To Swanson in the corner, shoots the three, and just out the back of the rim as Roney gets the rebound. Roney brings it back up the court now for the Deacons. Pass it over to Megan Dietz on the wing. Dietz passes it to Stockmo up top. And they're just leaving Stockmo out there. Passes it down to Dietz. Seaver gets the ball. Dribbles around and almost stolen there.
Stockmo recovers.
By Swanson, but Dietz with a deep three. Oh, off the back of the rim. Rebounded there by Hamas. Guarded by Hakim. Pass it to Swanson. And Grace Thiel gets the layup there for the North Spartans as they get on the board. Roney brings it up the court. She's trying to set up a play, it looks like. Passes it up to Sievert on the wing.
It appears North is in his zone now.
Pass it down to Roney in the corner, who passes it to Kim, but it gets blocked. And it looks like it was tipped by Roney there, and it's Spartans' ball. Hamas passes it in to Anderson. Anderson bringing it up now. Swings it to Swanson. Back to Anderson. Screen there. Swings it to Thiel on the wing. Thiel passes it to... It looks like she was trying to pass it to Hamas there, but a bit of a miscommunication as the ball rolls out of bounds. Deacon ball now as Hakim takes it out. Passes it into Roney. Roney brings it up the court. Swings it over to Sievert. Sievert over to Megan Dietz on the opposite wing, who passes it down to Mescu Kim. Throws it to Celia Stockmo. And back to Akim, who tries to get it to Roney in the corner, but it is a bit off there from the Deacons in North ball. Pisa Kim and Odura Isaac now check in for the Deacons as Hamas, brings it up the court. Pass it out to Swanson. Hamas now on the elbow. Pass it back to Swanson. To Anderson. Swings it to Thiel. Down to Ozier, who gets doubled. Breaks it. Swings it out to Swanson. Swanson drives. Kicks it to Hamas. Hamas pulls up jumper, and it's good.
Score is tied 4-4.
As the Deacons quickly back up the court. Roney to Kim, just too strong there over Pisa Kim's head.
Some mental mistake there. She thought she was going to go farther, but didn't.
Anderson brings it up the court now for the Spartans. Swings it over to Thiel. Thiel down to Hamas. And lucky bounce there from the Spartans as Ozier picks that up right on the basket and gets fouled.
North will have the opportunity to take the lead.
Looks like a foul on Mescu Kim there. Her first as Ozier goes the line. Ozier with the first, and just out, rolls in and out. Ozier now with her second.
Coach Maher talking strategy to the Deacon players.
As Ozier sinks that free throw. It looks like the North Spartans are now pressing Deacons as Sievert swings it over to Roney. Trying to break the press. Roney gets past half court to Sievert. Isaac, she was open on that backdoor cut there, but Sievert just couldn't find her. As the pass goes off the fingertips of Isaac. Anderson now to inbound for the Spartans. Swings it over to Hamas. Hamas brings it up the court, up to Thiel. Thiel puts a move on Isaac, drives. Nice pass there to Ozier, who makes that layup. As the Spartans now take the lead, 7-4. Pisa Kim brings it up the court now, and almost picked picked off there from Swanson, but they get it back. Roney with the jumper. That's
Great
good.
shot.
Good shot there from Roney, brings the Deacons a 6. Down, and Thiel brings it back up the court right away. And it looks
Rejected
like,
by Sievert.
yeah, Sievert rejects it out of bounds. As James now throws it in for the Spartans. James passes it to Ozier, passes it out to Swanson, over to Anderson. Anderson drives, and foul there by Roney. Spartans ball now. Looks like Swanson will take it in, or pass it in there for the Spartans. Pass it in to Thiel, who has it now at the top of the key. Ozier comes up to get the ball, passes down to James, drives, and Roney just picks her pocket, and it looks like Swanson is able to get it back.
This is a great effort by Roney.
Yeah,
Great
James
effort.
is able to get it back, excuse me. James. Oh, actually, never mind. It looks like she went out of bounds as Hakim inbounds to pass it over to Isaac. Roney in the corner. Looking for something new. Goes to Isaac. Isaac trying to put a move on Swanson and pulls up and misses. Good shot there, though, from Isaac. As Thiel now takes it up the court. Thiel down to Ozier, but denied by Peace Hakim. Good defense there from Peace. As the Spartans get the ball back. Over to James. Backdoor cut there, and
Rejected again by Sievert.
yeah, Sievert's really making her presence there, felt there down in the.
Megan and Dietz, 23, is checking in for the game for Sievert.
North ball as Sievert rejected it out of bounds. Now James will throw it in. Tipped by Hakim, but Thiel gets it anyway. An and one there from Thiel.
She will have a chance at 3 at the free throw line.
2 fouls here from Hakim early.
The Deacons really need her.
Yeah, you don't love to see that if you're a Deacons fan.
And we see her sub out, and Stockmore comes back in.
Thiel about to shoot her first and only, and it's good. Extends the lead to 4 there for the Spartans as Hakim passes it into Roney. Peace Hakim. Hakim now with the ball, throws it up to Megan Dietz, and looks like an over and back there from on the Deacons. So it is now North ball as Anderson will throw it in. Pass it over to Claire Carr,
And it seems
who tries to feed it to James, but it's stolen by Peace Hakim. As Roney brings it up the court now. Roney swings it over to Dietz, who tries to get it down to Stockmo, but too much, and it almost saved by the Deacons, but it is North ball. As Thiel will now toss it in to James. James brings it up the court, guarded by Dietz. James passes it to Carr, swings it to Anderson. On the wing, Anderson drives. Loses the ball there as they're fighting for it, and yeah, it looks like it's a jump ball there. Spartans get it. Hamas now to inbound. Inbounds it to Anderson, who pump fakes, and bit too strong on that layup.
Nice effort by both teams. But it looks like North comes up with it.
Anderson now to inbound. Passes it to Thiel. And good defense there from Isaac. Forced her to pick up her dribble. Carr with the 3. Hits the front of the rim. And rolls out. As Roney gets a steal, Isaac now gets it, brings it up the court. Pass it to Roney. She thinks about that one, but doesn't shoot it. Down to Peace Hakim.
Kick out.
Swings it out to Dietz, for the 3, and too strong on that one. as James gets the rebound and drives. Brings up the court. Thiel now. Swings it to Anderson, who swings it over to Carr. Carr drives, kicks it back out to Anderson. Into James. James brings it out, and they call a double dribble there on James.
And now Molly Flaherty is entering the game for
Roney. And number 24, Sienna Swanson, checks back in now for the Spartans, taking out Anderson. So Dietz inbounds now to Isaac. Slowly brings it up the floor. Pass it over to Flaherty, just checked in. Flaherty's holding on to it, gets it into Hakim, the high block. And Hakim,
Powerful drive, though. Powerful drive.
Powerful drive, but it's called for the travel on that one. So it is North Spartan ball. Carr passes it into Thiel, who brings it up the court. Guarded by Isaac. Goes right. And Isaac picks her pocket. Isaac with a steal, but kind of tripped up there by Carr. And it looks like they're going to call a blocking foul on Carr for that one. Yeah, that sucks to see if you're a Deacons fan, because I think Isaac would have had a fast break and a pretty wide open layup there. But
oh, yeah, for sure.
Dietz passes it into Flaherty, who passes it back to Dietz. Dietz in the corner. Tries to pass it down to Stockwell, but it's too strong. As Swanson now brings it up, kicks it over to James. James dribbling around back to Swanson. Swanson for three, and it just misses there. Isaac brings it up. Pass it to Megan Dietz, who was not expecting that one.
Just some
and it goes out of
miscommunication.
bounds. So it is Spartan ball as Thiel brings it up the court. Thiel dribbling to her right, hands it to James. James swings it to Swanson. Swanson gives it to Ozier. Ozier is looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Passes it to Thiel. Thiel for three. Just in and out there as Carr gets the rebound. And tries to pass it back to Thiel, but Molly Flaherty with the steal. And she's driving. And Thiel gets it back. And Isaac there with the foul.
That is the fifth Deacon foul of the night.
Yeah, they're already kind of in foul trouble here. They're getting close to being in foul trouble here. With 9 minutes left to go in the first half.
They surely got to watch their hands, or they'll be in some bonus trouble lately soon.
Yep, as Carr gets it, brings up the floor now. Guarded by Flaherty, picks up her dribble. Flaherty with some good defense. Passes it to Ozier. Carr cuts. Carr and just hits the bottom of the backboard there with that layup, and it's out on the Deacons. Number 22, James, is going to pass it in now for the Spartans. Under her basket. Passes it to Ozier, who goes up with it, and it's too strong on the layup. Hakim with a nice board there. Pressed by James. Gets it out to Rooney. Rooney over to Flaherty. Up to Hakim, and just snags that one, almost too high. She drives, goes up, floater, and one there from Hakim.
Nice penetration through the zone. She found the hole and made it hurt.
The Deacon fans are really hyped about that one there as Hakim goes to the line now. She cuts the lead down to 8 with that, or to 2, or excuse me, sorry. She cuts the Spartan lead down to 2 and shoots the next free throw and makes it, cutting the lead down to 1.
Seems there's a substitution. Sievert for Flaherty. Great play by Flaherty.
And 23, Peyton Noak checks in for the first time for the Spartans. Passing to Thiel. Thiel looking around. Tries to drive. Good defense there from Rhodey. Passing it to Carr. Back to Thiel. Brings it up to top. Stops, pulls up 3, and misses. Rebound there from Rhodey. Rhodey brings up the floor now. Swings it out to Dietz on the wing. Dietz drives. And it takes one too many steps there as she's called for the travel.
And the Deacons take a timeout. Still a very close game, 9-10. Fargo North is leading.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathleticlub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. And now if you're Maher here, coach of the Shanley Deacons, what are you telling your players right now?
Well, both their defense worked. Their zone defense was very impressive, and their man. So they can go both ways here, and we'll see you after the timeout.
Yeah, they just got to start generating some more points here on offense.
I think what they really succeed in is their fast break offense and getting those layups, the easy points.
Yeah,
and
I think if they get more steals like that, that'll definitely be an advantage there for the Deacons.
Oh, yeah. And it appears they are in man.
Thiel gets the ball now, brings it up the court, guarded by Roney. Thiel down to Ozier. Ozier, Peacekin, and Carr with a nice cut. Swings it back out to Swanson, who drives, and layup is good from Swanson. Nice drive there from Swanson. Roney now brings the ball up from Deacons as the Spartans press out to Dietz, who swings it to Sievert. Sievert brings it up past half court. Gets it to Dietz, who drives down to Kim on the block, out to Stockmo. Back down to a Kim, who goes up, backdoor, and nice basket there from Hakeem.
By Peace Hakim.
Peace Hakeem cuts the Spartan lead to 1. As Thiel now brings it up the court for the Spartans, guarded by Roney again. Passes it down to Ozier. Nice cut again by Carr and swatted out of there by Dietz, but she is called for the foul on that one. North ball.
Yeah, her hand just came down a little too hard. She had ball contact, but kind of just hit her a little too much.
Indeed. As Noki will now throw it in for the Spartans. Noki throws it to Swanson, guarded by Hakeem. Pass it over to Thiel. Thiel drives, gets stuck, pass it to Carr, swings out to Swanson. Swanson for 3, and that's good. Big bucket there, big three-pointer from Swanson. Takes a Spartan lead to 4. As Roney now swings it to Sievert, back to Roney. Back to Sievert, gets across half court, down to Stockmo. Looking for somewhere to go with the ball, swings it over to Roney, swings it to Dietz. Dietz for 3, and just short on that one, but Dietz almost gets a rebound. Hakim gets a rebound and scores a layup.
Back-to-back points for Peace Hakim.
Kind of just
a great
in the
player.
right place at the right time there for Kim. Picks that one up and just has a wide open layup. Cuts the North lead to 2 as Roney picks the pocket of Thiel, but Thiel gets it back. Thiel puts a move on Roney, drives, and loses the ball. Swanson recovers it for the Spartans. Thiel now driving. Kicks it out to Noki, who shoots it, and nothing but net on that three-pointer. Spartan lead now to 5, and there's been quite a lot of scoring here in the past few minutes since that timeout.
Really seems like there's a momentum shift going to the north side right here.
Yeah, Sievert passes it down to Hakeem, holds the ball, tries to shoot it, and all off the back of the rim there. As Sievert presses and tips that pass out of bounds. So the ball will remain with North. As subs will come in now for both teams. As number 22, James, will bring it up the court for North. Swings it over to Anderson. Now over to Swanson. Back down to James. Back to Swanson. Just fouled there on that layup.
Could have been a third block of the night, but the ref was right. That was a foul.
Foul on Warner, I believe, just checked in for the Deacons. Now Swanson goes to the line.
And North is now in the bonus.
She can extend this lead to 7 with these free throws as she gets the first. Swanson now for the second free throw. And bit short on that one as Warner pulls down the board. Rody now brings it up, pass it over to Isaac, who stops, pass it to Sievert. Sievert back to Isaac. Oh, and Warner just wasn't ready for that pass as Isaac tries to feed it down there, but unsuccessful. As Swanson now brings it up court for the Spartans, swings it to Anderson, who steps out of bounds. So it's Deacon's ball. Warner now passes it into Roney. Roney over to Isaac. Back to Roney. Now passes to Warner, who close pass there to Sievert, but is deflected by 23 Peyton Noki. So it is now Deacon ball. As Warner will throw it in again. To Roney. Guarded by Anderson. Swings it over Sievert. As pass down to Warner, and she was open, but just misses on that pass from Sievert.
Got the right idea, though, to beat the zone. Body low, I believe.
And Ozier subs back in for the Spartans. Takes out Carr. Anderson now brings it up the floor. Guarded by Roney. Over to Noki. Noki dribbling around up top. Swings over to Swanson. Thinking about it. Dribbles and down to Ozier. Couldn't hang on that one, but James gets it and shoots, and too strong there on the shot from James. Roney with the rebound. Brings it up the floor over to Isaac. And Anderson poked it out right away, but Isaac gets it back, and she tries it again, but fouls.
And only third foul on the North Spartans this half.
Yeah, and that's big because the Deacons have been in the bonus here. They're going to be in the bonus for the last 5 minutes of the game, and Spartans are looking like there's really no foul trouble at all for them as Dietz throws it into Sievert.
True advantage, true advantage.
Sievert over to Isaac. Isaac thinking about it. Pass it to Sealy Stockmo. He tries to get into Megan Dietz, but misses as Sievert picks it up. In the corner. Tries to swing it to Dietz, but Noki with the steal. To Swanson. James now looking around. Swings it over to Anderson. Down to Ozier. It looks like it will be a foul on Dietz. And Ozier will go to the line as the Spartans are in the bonus.
Another tough one for her. We really need her down low as a big presence in the post.
Yeah,
It seems Pisa Kim will sub her out.
Yeah,
So
this is really
the second half.
not good here for Deacons fans and supporters because a lot of their key players are in foul trouble right now as Ozier takes these free throws. 1-on-1. Makes the first. Extends the Spartan lead to 7. And as she made the first, she'll get another. So Ozier again from the line. And just Pierre there. Both made from Ozier. Extends the lead. Hakeem inbounds it to Sievert. Back to Hakeem. Back to Sievert. And back to Hakeem again. Who throws it to Stockmo now. Sievert in the corner. Swings it to Isaac. Isaac drives. Just in and out of that layup from Isaac. As Swanson gets a rebound and passes it to Thiel. Ozier gets it now from Thiel. Back to Thiel. Swings it to Anderson, who swings it to James. Down low to Ozier. Ozier goes up and too strong. Good defense there from Sievert with Hakeem helping out. Roney now brings up the floor for the Shanley Deacons. Down to Keem. Tries to swing it out to Isaac on that backdoor cut, but is just off. And the Deacons have really been struggling on their passes.
Yeah.
A lot of turnovers tonight.
A lot of miscues. They're trying to go over instead of under.
Yeah, they have open options there, but they're just missing their passes, and I think it's really killing them. Because they're having opportunities, but they just can't get them to go. As Swanson pulls up from deep, hits the front of the rim. Good effort there from James. And Roney is fouled, it looks like, and it'll be Deacon ball. Good effort there from James, though, to try and save that one as it was about to go out of bounds. Hakeem now inbounds. The North Spartans are pressing. Passes it to Sievert. Back to Hakeem. Back to Sievert. Looks like it'll be Sievert gets stuck at about just past half court. Over to Stockmo. Roney in the corner. Jumper. That goes. Good. Ends the point drought for the Deacons. Cuts the lead down to 6. Big shot there from Roney. That's huge. As Thiel now passes it over to Swanson. Swanson to Ozier up top. Ozier looking around. Swings it to Thiel. Screen. Thiel wide open shot there. Just in and out there on that three-pointer. But Anderson gets the rebound. Dribbles in and whiffs again. Sievert with the rebound. Over to Roney. Roney brings it up the floor now for the Deacons. Swings it back to Sievert, who goes cross-court to Isaac. Down to Stockmo. And, oh, just another turnover there from the Deacons.
Again,
It's
they would
killing
try to go
them.
over the top. Should be going down
As
low.
Steele brings it up. A Euro, and Sievert says, get that out of here. Swats that out of bounds.
That has been the theme of tonight. She has had over 3 swats.
Yeah, she's been making some big plays on the defensive end for the Deacons.
Flaherty checks in for Isaac.
Two minutes remaining in the first half as James throws it in to Swanson, who dribbles around, guarded by Stockmo and Sievert. And it'll be a foul on Stockmo. And she is not happy with that one.
One more foul to the Deacons are in double bonus, and North will have opportunities for 2 free throws.
As Carr checks in now for Ozier. Swanson on the line, shooting her first. Gets it to go, so she'll get another one now. On the 1-on-1. Yeah, this foul trouble is really killing the Deacons. It's not only kept a few of their key players out of the game, but it's also given North a chance for more points as Swanson, makes her second. North is now up by 8. Hakim tries to get it to Stockwell and does. Sievert for 3.
It will go.
Swish from Sievert there. Cuts the North lead down to 5 as Theo brings it up the court. That's a huge shot there from Sievert. Deacons needed some momentum on their side. Swanson swings it over to James. Almost picked off by Flaherty. Leaves her. James drives in and out of the layup as Sievert almost loses the rebound, but
Nice save by
saves
her.
it. Gets into Flaherty, who passes to Rhodey. Rhodey brings it up the court. Rhodey looking for somewhere to go. Stolen by Thiel. Fast break, Molly Flaherty. And, yeah, Molly Flaherty just contests that one of fouls. Not much you can really do there. Tough spot to be.
And now for the next minute and a half, the Fargo Spartans will be in double bonus.
Thiel to the line now for the Spartans. Makes the first and extends the lead to 6 for the Spartans. And yeah, these free throws are just really killing the Deacons. Can't really say it enough. As Hakeem with the board after Theo misses her second. Rhodey looking to look for someone to go. Passes to Sievert. Sievert in the corner. Kind of stuck. Starts to dribble now. Gets away from Anderson and passes to Rhodey. Dribbles around, passes Stockwell up top. Swings it over to Flaherty. Cross court to Sievert. Sievert looking for somewhere to go. Pass to Flaherty. Flaherty for 3. Just off the front of the rim. As James with the board. Swings it over Thiel. Up to Swanson. Swanson pump fakes. Drives. Down to. Tries to get it to Anderson, but Flaherty with a good defense.
Nice
makes that
recovery
pass
by
out.
Flaherty. Nice recovery.
It is now Spartans' ball as Flaherty swats it out of bounds. James to throw it in. James passes it over to Anderson. Wide open shots, and it's good. Extends the North lead now to 8. 45 seconds now in the half as the Deacons are trying to find some points. Get some momentum going into halftime. Pass to Kim, drives, strong drive, and gets the foul call there. That's big. If Hakeem can make these free throws, that'll be big for the Spartans. Or for the Deacons, excuse me. Hakeem now from the line. First one off the back of the rim there. Deacons struggled on the line from the line last week, going 35%. So hoping to turn around here. Hakim makes the second, cuts the Spartan lead down to 7. As Thiel now brings it up the court, just taking her time now. Swings it over to Anderson, who passes it to James. Back to Thiel. Rhodey, good defense from Rhodey. Putting the pressure on Thiel. Force pick of her dribble, gets it to Anderson, who drives. Swatted by Hakim, nice play there as Sievert gets the rebound. 10 seconds now on the clock, passes it to Hakim. Hakim drives, swings it to Stockmo. Stockmo tries to go low, goes up, looking for a foul, but it is off the Spartans.
Only 2.6 seconds left. They'll have one more shot to cut this lead.
As it looks like Roney's going to inbound. Yeah. Trying to direct her team on where to go. Looking around. Swings it to Stockmo. Stockmo's got to shoot it. Goes up and just too strong. Good defense there from James on that shot, and not much Shanley could have done. If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV.
And for the leading scorers of the Shanley Deacons, it's Pisa Kim for 8, followed by Riley Sievert for 5, Nora Ronnie for 4, and Meskua Kim for 2. For North, it is led by Sienna Swanson for 8, Grace Thiel for 6, Carrie Ozer for 5, and tied at 2, Gracie Anderson and Olivia Hames.
Yeah, Peace Kim has been showing like some signs of life for the Deacons. When she kind of gets going there, it's kind of been the one bright spot there for the Deacons offense as she gets some drives and some points. But otherwise, there really hasn't been a lot of life from the Deacons offense besides Sievert making a few shots.
Oh, for sure. Pisa Kim has a great presence in the paint, and her driving ability and just sheer power to get to the rim. And just not really seeing like anyone stopping her.
Yeah, and this is just a tight game right now as North kind of pulled away there at the end of the half. But I think the real key has been the defense for both teams, as the Deacon defense has just been really strong, shutting down North, but they've really been just struggling to score points on the offensive end, and I think that's what's killing the Deacons tonight.
Oh, for sure. Fouls is a big point of the game, and the Deacons really struggled on that in the first half, and I think they'll have the main topic of conversation in the locker room is fouls.
Yeah, I would agree with that because it's keeping a lot of key players off the floor for the Deacons. Like Hakeem did, I don't even think Hakeem was in there for like the last 10 minutes of the first half, and like that's a killer there for the Deacons because you really rely on her to get some big baskets, and she's a huge part of the Deacon defense too.
Oh, for sure.
That's Mesku Hakeem. Mm-hmm. Sorry, because there's two of them. It gets a bit confusing, yeah. But yeah, I mean that's huge. If Mesku Hakeem can get some more, can just stay out of foul trouble and get some more time here in the second half. That's big for the Deacons.
Yep. The North has really been slowing down the game with their press and getting down the court, so they only have a certain amount of time on the shot clock, so they have to make a certain shot, not getting the shot they want, but possibly a random shot they'll have to take.
Yeah. And I think the key for North, too, is just keep moving the ball, because at the end of the half there, they started swinging the rock a bit more, and they've just been finding more open looks on that Deacon defense. I don't know if they're starting to get tired or what's going on, but North has just begun to get some more offense going at the end of that first half.
Oh, yeah, and the Lady Deeks have the looks there, but they are just missing on passes and miscues, and I feel they will get cleaned up at halftime and come back out strong.
Yeah, that'll be huge if the Deeks can clean up their passes, because right now they're just really struggling to get there, or they've just had a lot of miscues and some open opportunities, but they just haven't been able to get the ball to them.
They've been exposing the holes in the 3-2 zone of North through the buddy low and buddy high offense, but they just got to get it to Pisa Kim and Meskua Kim, who are the two biggest threats down low.
Yeah, I would agree. Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at ShanleyAthleticClub.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We are going to take a quick break now for the halftime, and we'll be back with the second half here shortly from McCormick Gymnasium. Welcome back to some basketball action from McCormick Gymnasium as the Shanley Deacons are taking on the North Spartans. We're getting set for second half as the Spartans currently lead the Deacons 26-19.
Yeah, we just got done with the halftime of the Little Deeks showing off their basketball skills. It seemed like it was elementary girls, 4th to 5th grade, facing off against each other.
Yep, and now back to the varsity game. We're going to look for some keys of the game for both teams. I think key to the game for the Deacons would be to just clean up those turnovers that they've had early on and just start. I think that'll help them start to generate more offense because their defense has been looking good, but the turnovers have kind of been killing their offense tonight.
Oh, for sure. Both teams, once they get on a roll, they're pretty hard to stop, and we'll just see who gets on the roll first, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, and I think the key for the Spartans coming in the second half would be to just keep swinging the rock and generating opportunities because towards the end of that second half, they started picking up a bit more and go on a bit of a run against the Deacons as they started to pass the ball more and find more opportunities to score.
Well, that is the best way to beat the press. Fake pass and pass somewhere else, and both teams have been doing a great job of it.
It looks like the Deacons will have the ball to start the second half as Mesaku Akim will throw it in to Roney. Roney swings it immediately to Sievert in the corner, who passes it down to Stockmo. Back out to Akim, who swings it to Roney. Back to Akim. Akim down to Stockmo on the block, goes up, and that layup's just a bit too strong. But Stockmo bites to that rebound, swings it to really nobody there as the ball just goes out of bounds.
Good effort by Stockmo, but just got to keep her head up and look for the open man.
And those are the turnovers we're talking about too for the Deacons. That's just killing them. They're just missing passes. Got to go back to the fundamentals.
Oh yeah, Deacons appear to be in a 2-3 zone.
Swanson now with the ball, passes over to Anderson. He throws down to James, passes out to Thiel, who loses it for a bit but gets it back. Swanson now down to Ozier on the block, down to James, wide open and fouled.
Great look by the Fargo North. Their passing is incredible, stringing it all around the court and finally finding the basket.
Yeah, it looked like the Deacons kind of just got confused there in their zone down low and allowed for a wide open shot from James, and she drew the foul.
And again, in the first opening minute, Shanley draws the foul or commits a foul, and we're already looking about foul trouble. If it's coming up in this space.
Yep, as James makes that first free throw. And the second one rolls in out of the rim. Akeem with the board. As Roney now brings it up the floor. Passes to Akeem, who looks around. To Stockmo on the high post. Swings out to Dietz. Sievert cuts. Swings it to Megan Dietz. And for three. Oh, too strong.
They're bound to fall one day. They've been shooting a lot, and I think they will fall in the coming future.
Yeah, Roney gets that rebound there. Swings it to Dietz. Down to Sievert. Denied by Ozier. Oh, but it's a foul. Looks like Maher, the Deacon coach, wasn't really happy about that play there from the Deacons. She says that's fine, but that's not the play they want. As Roney now swings it, passes it to Sealy, who just misses on that layup.
Great opportunity. Just got to finish.
Yeah, and the Deacons are already starting to generate looks, so if they can keep that going, they'll eventually start to fall.
Oh, yeah.
And score more points. As Swanson, now guarded by Sievert, swings out to Anderson. Anderson stolen by Sievert. Fast break now for the Deacons. Pass to Roney. Pulls up, banks it in.
That's that fast break we wanted to see from the Deacons.
Yeah.
And that's when they'll generate points.
Yeah, that steal is huge. If they can keep getting steals, it'll be big.
Cut the lead down to 6.
And the Deacon bench is fired up. Defensive chance now coming from the bench. And nice bucket there from Ozier down low. Dietz now with the ball. Swings it to Roney. To Hakeem. Hakeem to Stockmo. Top of the key. Looking for someone to go. Pass to Hakeem. Over to Sievert. Sievert now swings it across the court to Dietz, who swings it to Roney. Dietz now. The Deacons are really just swinging around up top and tries to feed it to Stockmo.
But
the
overhead pass. They've had many turnovers on that overhead pass.
That is true. As Stockmo, another turnover there. Swanson now for the Spartans. Dribbles in. Guarded by Dietz. Passes it over to Thiel. Thiel across the court to Anderson. Back to Thiel. To James, who swings it to Swanson. Back to Thiel, who drives. Kicks it to Swanson. Swanson out to Anderson. As shot clock's winding down, Thiel just chucks it up and off from Thiel. That was a good defensive possession there for the Deacons as they force a shot at the end of the shot clock. Timeout now from the Deacons.
It seems that the Fargo North offense is trying to have a short corner runner going from corner to corner to get those open looks to expose the Shanley Deacons defense, because that is their weak point.
Yeah, and the Deacons defense is honestly playing great tonight. They're just, like we said, they've just been struggling to find and generate offensive points, and that's really stemming from their turnovers that they've been having on these passes. They just haven't been able to find the open people, and it's been killing them.
And making smart decisions, like with passing. They've made many mistakes for passing, and I feel like they take their time and find the open person and make a good pass, they'll succeed.
Yeah, so I bet that's what Coach Meyer is telling her players right now is just got to slow down and just make good decisions with the ball, make sure to protect the ball, because I think they've had like 3 or 4 turnovers already in the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Oh, for sure. What do you think Brian Kaluza, for Fargo North head coach, is saying to their teammates?
Yeah, I bet he's just telling them, like, keep it up. You know, we're starting to get more looks, and just keep working on the defensive end because Shanley's just struggling. So that press is causing them to waste time and force them to take some questionable shots or try and force some questionable passes. So just keep moving the ball on the offensive end and generating looks, and then keep it up on defense.
They are doing a great job of that.
Deacons ball now coming on the timeout.
We'll see what they have formulated in timeout. Possibly a 3-point shot to cut the lead down to 5.
Yeah, it looked like Coach Meyer was drawing something up there, so hopefully the Deacons can get something going. Seaver down low to Stockmore, just can't hang on. And these passes are just killing the Deacons.
Another turnover right there. And they are laying off the press.
Thiel now brings it up. Deacons still in their 2-3 zone. Deep 3 there from Carr. Bit off as Seaver gets the board. And passes to Isaac, who misses it, but luckily there was no one there to grab it from North as she gets the ball back. Pass over to Sievert in the corner. Sealy down low. Stockmo gets it down low. Swings it to Isaac, who shoots it, and too strong. But Stockmo with the board. Down to Isaac, and looks like the Deacon bench and fans wanted a foul, but it was not called, and it's going to be out on the Deacons, so North ball.
Seems they were doing a 4-out, 1-in with Sealy Stockmo down low, who was their big presence on offense.
Yeah, they've just been struggling to get her the ball, though, because I think if they feed her the ball, if they can get her the ball, she can make things happen, but she realizes she hasn't even had a chance to get the ball yet.
Yeah, no opportunities for her tonight.
As North's just been doing a great job at denying the pass. As Anderson now thinks about it, but stolen by Isaac. Anderson gets it back. And it looks like a double dribble, I believe.
3-second call.
Oh, 3-second. Sorry, I don't know my calls too well. But the Deacons ball now as North gets back in that press. Isaac loses the ball. The ref will signal North ball now. Yeah,
nice defensive effort by the Spartans.
Yeah, the Spartans just brought their press back at the right time, it seems like, as it forced a turnover from the Deacons.
Yep, got them by the surprise.
Anderson now swings it to Thiel, thinks about shooting it. Carr now shoots it, and that's good. Big 3-pointer there from Carr.
Extends the lead to 11, 32-21, Fargo North.
Carr's been really big coming off the bench there for the Spartans. She's gotten them a few points now.
Couple critical shots
Seaver goes in and misses on that layup. Thiel gets the rebound and pushes the pace. 3-on-2 for the Spartans, but the Deacons get back. Carr now swings it to Swanson. To Anderson. James down low, back to Anderson. From 3 in the corner, in and out. There, Anderson gets it back, tries it again, and out the back of the rim. And the ball's all over the place there, but Kim eventually brings down the board. Messagu Kim. Passes it to Isaac, who brings it up the floor. Over to Dietz. Back to Isaac. Looking for somewhere to go. Back over to Hakim. Swings it to Sievert on the wing. Down low to Kim. Good move there
That's
from
that
Kim.
post presence we were looking for, and that was a great pass and great execution by Peace Hakim. It seems that the Fargo Shanley defense are trying to trap the corners to get some turnovers.
Yeah, and almost did right there as Hakim almost steals it.
As you see that baseline runner, Swanson trying to get the short corner open shot.
And she was open there for a bit, but they just couldn't hit her
Got the rebound.
as she misses her layup there. Theo in the corner for a contested three and makes it. And it just like that, the North lead is up to 12.
In all reality, if the Shanley Deacons are not going to box out and get the boards, they're just going to keep shooting threes to get more points.
And yeah, I mean, Deacons are really just going to have to get some boards here on defense because they're playing good defense. It's just they haven't been able to get those misses as Dietz is fouled on that drive. Blocking foul.
Great take. They just need to be more aggressive to the rim as Pisa Kim has in the first half, and Megan Dietz is in the second half.
As Isaac now takes out the ball for the Deacons. Up to Mesku Kim, pulls up jumper. Nice. Good shot there for Mesku Kim.
Great turnaround shot.
And you want to see more of that if she's not in foul trouble because it's just huge to have her out there on the floor. As Swanson now pump fakes, drives, down low, kicks it out to Theo, who shoots it, and off the front of the rim. And there's a nice board there from the Deacons as Carr fouls Isaac. And yeah, the Deacons are just going to need some more of that on the defensive end because playing good defense, but they're going to need some effort there to get those boards, and that's what Isaac did there and draws a foul. So
for sure, yeah. I think the Deacons defense is more cautious of this half because they had double bonus in this first half, and they don't want to repeat that. So they might be playing more cautious and laying off. But they do need to be more aggressive getting those boards because we cannot let the opposing team just get shots up constantly.
Yep. And I think the Deacons have done a good job of that on a half because on a half they got a few fouls early, but it's started to slow down a bit now, and I don't think they've had a foul in a while here.
Nope, only one foul in the second half.
Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates about Shanley's sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV.
Quick 30-second timeout. Pisa Kim will be taking it out, giving it to Sievert.
And what do you think the message was there in that timeout from Coach Maher?
Well, I think Coach Maher's main point is the aggression and the want to win. I feel like if they show passion in the game, and they can make a comeback.
Yeah, I'd agree because the Deacons started out this game pretty hot, playing with a lot of passion, and it seems like they've kind of fizzled out to start the second half, and then North kind of went on a run early to put them up as they're currently leading 10 points.
It is a game of runs, and if the Shanley Deacons want to get back in this, they got to get on a run soon.
And Hakeem with a nice play there with the steal off that rebound. And Isaac passes it into Dietz, who pulls up for the deep three off the front of the rim.
Nice box up by the North Spartans.
As North pushing the pace now. Carr tries to get it to James, who passes it out to Theo off the back of the rim as Hakeem pulls down the board. And bit of a miscommunication there, but the Deacons are able to get it back.
Pisa Kim has had been a lot of boards
Dietz
tonight.
feeds it down to Sievert, who pulls up and just too strong. I think she kind of rushed that shot there. She was open for a second, but yes, and
that is the fourth foul on the Fargo North Spartans.
Yeah, as Hakeem draws that foul. They're trying to deny the pass, but are unable to do so. And it's kind of the reverse here in the second half, as the Spartans are looking like they might end up in foul trouble here pretty soon.
Kanoki subbing in for Carr.
Sievert with the ball now for the Deacons. Pass it out to Isaac, who pulls up. And, too strong. Dietz attempts to save it, but throws it into her own teammate, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, that's what the Deacons need, is the effort and the drive to make those sorts of plays. Maybe they didn't get it there, but in the upcoming game they will.
As Steele now brings up the court for the Spartans. Swings it over to Noki. Theo with the ball again. Pass it to Anderson. Back to Theo. Into Hamas. Back to Noki. As the Spartans are really moving the ball around now.
And they found that short corner.
Ozier with that backdoor cut there. Breaks the defense, the Deacons' zone defense. finds a wide open layup.
Great look, great look.
Isaac now over to Kim at the top of the key. Over to Dietz on the wing, and almost stolen there from Thiel. Isaac drives now. No shot, and foul on the ground. Looks like it would just reach and foul there from Peyton Noki.
Ozier subbing in.
Sievert to throw the ball for the Deacons.
Trying to look down low. Oh, nope.
To Akeem. Over to Isaac. To Dietz. Back to Isaac. To Akeem down low. Turns around, shoots, and just off the back of the rim there. And Akeem goes to the board, but call a foul.
I believe that's her 4th foul.
I think Akeem wasn't happy about that one. She kind of thought she had the ball, but it is called a foul, and that is her third foul. So
she still has some room, but she really needs to be careful.
Got to be careful here. But I think Hakeem is just you can't leave her off on the bench, right? Because you're going to need some points here as you're down 12. So you got to get Hakeem and just hope that she can stay out of foul trouble. Swanson in the corner for 3. Too strong as Hakeem pulls down that rebound. Roney brings it up now for the Deacons. Out to Dietz. Dietz drives. Nice pass there to Sievert. That's
Nice
a good
look.
look for the Deacons. Backdoor cut from Sievert and a great pass from Dietz.
Deacons seem to be applying pressure.
It's a wide open layup,
And they get the turnover.
Deacon press forced the turnover there. Hakeem tosses it into Roney, who throws it back to Hakeem. Hakeem swings it to Dietz, who swings it quickly to Sievert. Sievert tries to make something happen, but has to pass to Dietz. Down to Hakeem in the low block. Hakeem tries to make a move, but rejected by Swanson, and she steps out there after getting that board.
Great defense by the Fargo Spartans.
Yeah, they've been really playing that once they get the ball in the low block, it seems like there's always a double there. So
yeah, they've definitely noticed their presence in the low block.
Yeah, they're really not letting anything happen there for the Deacons. And I think the Deacons got the height advantage, but they haven't been able to really utilize that much tonight. As Swanson travels, it'll be Deacon ball.
And the Fargo Spartans will be applying pressure as well.
And Thiel with the steal from Dietz. Slows it down now. No need to rush. Swings it across the court to Swanson, who feeds it down to James.
Fast break.
Steal from Sievert. Goes up and fast break layup.
Great layup. Hopefully they can make this a run.
Brings the lead back to single digits. A bit more manageable now for the Deacons on this, if they can make a comeback here. As Swanson gets the ball in the corner, drives, and looks like it will be a foul on Hakeem. Peace Hakeem. Foul for the Deacons foul there as Swanson will go to the line. Oh, and looks like there's going to be a sub. Yeah. Anderson checks in now for the Spartans.
Sure have the opportunity to make this a double-digit game again.
And the first one falls for Swanson. They've really been making their free throws and capitalizing on those free points here tonight. Sure. The Spartans have.
Schagenbach in for Dietz.
Swanson, the second one goes.
And it is a double-digit game again. 29-39, Fargo Spartans.
I think with all of that foul trouble in the first half, the Spartans were at the line a lot. And as James with the steal, but the free throws have really been able to give them a cushion here as James is fouled on that fast break layup.
Yep, another foul.
Goes to the line.
Yeah, it's just turnovers. Been a theme of tonight's game.
Yeah, turnovers and fouls and free
First one goes.
free throws for the Spartans.
I wonder what the statistic is. I bet half the points from the Fargo Spartans are free throws.
Well, yeah, I bet a good amount of them come from free throws and from fast breaks and like turnovers and such. Because the Deacons have kind of been struggling there with not only their fouls but also with their passes and turnovers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And down 11 with 8 minutes left. What are you telling your team now if you're Coach Maher?
Well, we got time. We got 8 minutes left in the game, and there's plenty of time to make a comeback. It's not a huge deficit or hole, but they for sure need to clean up the turnovers and make clean passes into the post and vitalize their big threats down low. And for defensive side, realize what holes you're giving up. You're giving up the middle of the court and the sides. And I feel like if they close that up and shore that up, they would be right back in this thing.
Yeah, I really agree with that point you made there about utilizing their post players because, I mean, when they have gotten the ball down low, I feel like they've been able to make things happen either with like a nice post move to a layup or like they get fouled and send them to the line. And I think that's been a source of a lot of the Deacons' points as James knocks down that free throw. But yeah, if they can get the ball in the post, it's going to be huge for the Deacons. As Hakeem up to her sister, Mexico Hakeem. Schatzenbach now with the ball and called for a double dribble.
There's simple mistakes made by the Deacons.
Yeah, and I mean you really can't say enough how much these turnovers are just killing the Deacons tonight. As Theo picks up a dribble. Hamas now with the ball, trapped in the corner, and the coach for the Fargo North Spartans gets the timeout.
Timeout by Kaluza.
Timeout Spartans, full timeout.
Saves a possession there, I think, for the Spartans.
Mm-hmm.
Good timeout. If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcast, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joel Shuey at 701-893-3225. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your support of Shanley TV.
The timeout comes to an end. We are looking at still a 12-point deficit on Fargo North on top.
And yeah, I think if you're North's coach, you just gotta say, I mean, keep up what you've been doing, girls. Like these last few minutes have been really good for us, and just keep putting the pressure on defense, and then just keep swinging the rock on offense and finding open looks because it's been working.
They really don't have to do anything different.
And I think, like you said earlier, I think the Deacons coach is probably just saying, like, let's make these passes down to the block, see if we can get our post players rolling, and see if we can make some things happen. Because you got nothing to lose. You got to just go full on and see.
It really starts with the guard play. Because if the guard play is playing good, then they can get down to the post play. And if our guard play is not succeeding, we'll have a problem.
Yep. Good start there for the Deacons as they get a turnover immediately. But Isaac is stopped, and Thiel gets a steal. Nope, Isaac gets it back. As Rody now brings it up the court, tries to slow down, but Hamas with great defense there. Oh, Sievert just mishandled that pass, but she gets it back. Over to Rody in the corner for three. Just off. Good effort there to get a rebound, but she is unsuccessful. As Hamas brings up the court and almost stolen by Rody.
Nice effort, though. Nice effort. That's what the Deacons need.
And yeah, you just like to see that right now from the Deacons because they got nothing to lose, so might as well sell out to see if we can get this game back because it's still a winnable game for the Deacons here.
Sure, they really need this game too.
Yeah, both teams looking for their first win actually, which has kind of been so struggle here.
A lot of heart on the court.
Both have started 0-3 and they're looking for their first win. See if we can get one. As Isaac swings it to Sievert in the corner. Sievert over to a Kim, who passes it to Isaac, who drives. Kicks it to Pisa Kim, who goes up. And Sievert gets the board and gets the and one.
And we'll have a chance at three.
That is huge.
Exactly what the Deacons needed. Get it down low and get it in the post.
Yeah, see if we can get some life back too now from the Deacons. It's kind of been dead in this gym for a while here.
Oh, yeah. But great finish by Sievert, and can cut the lead down to single digits again.
Sievert.
And she does. 32-41.
Deal with the ball now as the Spartans are slowing it down. Trying to break this Deacon press, and Pisa Kim with the foul.
With another. That might be her third or fourth. Oh. Correct me, she was
That is her second, yeah. And the Deacons started off looking pretty good with the foul trouble, but they're starting to creep a bit closer towards it now with 5 team fouls. As Carr pulls up, and too strong in that one with Rhodey pulls down the board. Rhodey dribbles up the court, passes to Isaac. He tries to get down to Kim, who holds on, and nice shot there from Hakeem. Hakeem.
As the Deacons find success down low again.
Yeah, I mean, they just got to keep that up. That's really what's helped them in these past few minutes get some points back on the board as they cut down that North lead to 7.
Well, we've started to realize the Deacons are starting to get more handsy and picking up fouls. They are at 6 fouls, 1 away from bonus, which can be a huge effect in the upcoming game.
Yeah, that could be extremely detrimental here towards the end of the game for the Deacons. As Theo now brings the ball up to the Spartans, passing over to Swanson. Isaac was trying to get that steal, but
now they are in the bonus.
And Thiel gets fouled by Rhodey, I believe. And you just can't. That really just sucks for the Deacons here, because I think that's been like 3 fouls in like a minute and a half, and that's just a killer. Because now the Spartans are in the bonus.
And now from here on, they'll be able to shoot free throws and stop the clock and hopefully run away with this game.
And I mean, you really just don't want to see these Spartan shooters at the line, because they've been making them all night. I think they've maybe missed like 3 total free throws out of their quite a few free throws have shot as Theo misses it.
Very effective from the line.
Isaac now driving, goes up. Oh, too strong on the layup, but she's fouled, and she'll get a chance to shoot 2 at the line.
Great take, great drive.
And with that foul, North also goes into the bonus.
The Deacons really need to take advantage of this and draw the fouls out so they can get free points at the line.
Yeah, I mean, we just hope the Deacons can improve their free throw percentage from last week, as I think it was about 35. So hopefully they can make them from the line here. Isaac with the first, short.
The opportunity to cut the lead down to 7.
Isaac with her second. See if she can cut the lead down now. And that one's just in and out. So
Far North pushes it down the court.
Leaves the line empty there, and North gets the ball back. Swanson drives, kicks it out to Thiel, open. Oh, fumbles the ball for a bit. And the Deacons attempt to press, but is unsuccessful. As Swanson gets the ball down low, and
tip
blocked.
Ball.
Yeah, blocked by Hakeem, one of them. Both of them were there, but one of them blocked it out of bounds, the Deacons. As James will inbound to Anderson, who pulls up and shoots immediately, and it goes.
Nice find in the paint.
And just like that, the North lead is back up to double digits.
Deacons really got to eliminate that.
Sievert now pulls up 3, contested. Hits the rim and goes over the backboard. It will be North ball.
They do need to start taking 3 shots to get back in this game.
Yeah, I think that one might have been a bit rushed, though, from Sievert,
yep.
because she just caught it and just shot immediately with someone in their face. And, you want to take your time, make sure you get the right shot. Although she's got the right idea. Got to be shooting 3s now to cut down that lead, as Theo gets fouled, and she will go to the line as the Spartans are in the bonus.
Stockmo in for Pisa Kim.
And as we've said before, the Spartans have been doing a great job tonight at the line, shooting 67%. As Theo misses that first one, so 1-1, and the Deacons will get the ball back. As Sievert in the corner with the ball now, down low to Stockmo, who kicks it back out to Sievert. Kim up top with the 3 and 2 strong. Comes out with Theo with a nice board, and fouled by Stockmo.
Great look, but not the right outcome you want to see.
Yeah.
With 5 minutes left to go in the game, the Deacons are bound by 10 points.
And the Spartans are back on the line with these shooting more free throws. And that's just not what you want to see as a Deacons fan. It's really been killing them tonight.
Yep, they are one more foul away from double bonus.
And it's too strong on that free throw from Theo. Hakeem with the hustle to get that board. Roney pushes up to court to Isaac. Drives in. Foul, blocking foul there from the Spartans. And that's what the Deacons need to do right now. They got to push the ball to try and get some more points because you got 5 minutes to cut down a 10-point deficit, and you got to go.
Yep, transition points and three-pointers will do that for you.
Isaac at the line now. Went 0 for 2 on her last trip to the line. Let's see if she can do better. Oh, just off on that one. As the Deacons are just struggling from the line tonight, and North has really been capitalizing on their free throws. That's really been a big story in this game so far.
Yep, definitely going to be a point of emphasis at the next Deacon practice.
And Isaac misses her second. Anderson now with the
Trying
ball.
to trap by the Deacons.
Thiel kicks it to Swanson. Swanson back to Thiel. And a steal from Isaac. Fast break. Ooh, smokes the layup. Just too strong. Dietz with the three. And just off. As Swanson pulls down that board, kicks it to James. James slows it down now for the Spartans. Gets it over to Thiel. Over to Swanson in the corner. Shoots. In and out from Swanson. Hakeem with the ball. Mescu Hakeem pulls down that board. Kicks it to Roney. Brings up the court. Dietz in the corner. Back to Hakeem, who feeds it down to Stockmo. Stockmo shoots. Good contest there from the Spartans. Yep. 3 of them were on her. And short from Stockmo. Thiel with the ball now. Kicks it over to Carr. The Spartans are really just slowing down, trying to eat up the clock. Take their time.
Timeout by Calusa.
And what are the keys of the game here now for the Deacons coach?
Well, first of all, they got to get better on their free throw percentage. They are at a 38% from the line, 3 from 8. And that is a huge, huge point in this game. They make all those free throws, they're back in the game. And I think right now with under 4 minutes to go, they got to push the court and make plays for their three-point shooters.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think you switch the free throw percentage for both teams. I think the Deacons are winning this game because North has been doing a great job with their free throws, going about 67% from the line.
And not only for the percentage, but they have gotten to the line way more than the Deacons have. But both are at high fouls.
Shanley TV is made possible in part by the Shanley Athletic Club and their generous members. Check out their website today at shanleyathletic.com to learn how your membership contributes to Shanley TV, the Deacon Den, and many other student-athlete needs. While you're there, be sure to renew your annual membership by clicking the Join Now button or become a member if you are not one already. It's easy to become a member and anyone can join, so sign up today. The Shanley Athletic Club taking Deacon Athletics to a higher level.
Thiel with the big three-pointer.
And that extends the Fargo North lead to 13. And that's really just a killer now for the Deacons, and they're going to really have to put their foot on the gas and get things going as Hakeem down low, misses on the layup, gets the rebound, and loses it as James picks it up.
You would really want to see a good response from the Deacons, but they came short of that.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Misses that three-pointer. And I think if you're the Spartans now, you really got to slow the game down, and the Deacons have really got to speed it up, try and get some points. Sealy down low, Stockmo down low. Misses the first layup, but is able to get a rebound, and it is a jump ball.
Yeah, if you're the Fargo North Spartans, I would spread the offense out, keep passing, and avoid the double teams that the Deacons have been trying to get you in.
Yeah, we'll see if the Spartans can waste a bit of clock here. As Sievert with the foul now, trying to deny that inbound pass.
And now they are in double bonus shooting 2.
As Thiel goes back to the line. And she has been at the line a lot recently. I think she's gone 0 for 2 on her last trip to the line, so we'll see if she can improve that this time. She was shooting quite a good free throw percentage earlier, though, before that trip, so see what she can do.
Full timeout by Maher. I think it's a good timeout. They got to regroup and talk about what's going on. I think they're not playing their game and trying to figure out what's wrong.
Yeah, they really got to come up with a strategy here for the last 3 minutes of the game, see if they can come back from this 13-point deficit. And if you're Coach Maher, what are you telling your players right now?
I think she's teaching them a different set of plays to get back in this game. 3-point sets to get her shooters open, such as Sievert and Dietz, to make some plays, because there is no way they're going to get back in this game without the 3-point shot or their transition.
Yeah, and I mean, as a Deacon fan, this is really not where you want to see your team, because the Deacons have done a great job all night when they get the ball down low, and that's not really going to help you come back from a 13-point deficit. So I think it's kind of a struggle. Like, the three-pointers haven't really been falling for the Deacons, and we'd like to see that happen more, but we'll see if it can here in the last 3 minutes. But it's not exactly where you want to be if you're a Deacon fan.
Yeah, I agree with you. The Deacons have been trailing all night and have had struggles getting down low, and when they have, they've succeeded, but unfortunately they have to get out to the arc and shoot the three.
And yeah, they're not necessarily comfortable down there, or out there, shooting from behind the arc.
As North pulls back their defenders to go play defense,
Theo
there's
makes
no really
that
need
first.
to have them in the box.
Theo makes that first free throw. Extends the lead to 14. Second one falls now 2 for Theo. And the North, Spartans up 15. As Sievert with the ball, swings it to a Kim. Over to Dietz in the corner. Back to Sievert, and she feeds it down to a Kim who's open. Oh, just too strong in the layup.
Great look, though. Great look.
Not exactly the look you need right now, though, if you're the Deacons.
Oh, yeah.
You'd like to see a bit more.
You'd think it'd be around the arc, but
They're still trying to get it down, though.
down 15 points, just not much you can do.
Anything helps, really, right now for the Deacons. Carr with the deep three. Short air balls. And Theo with a great save.
Great effort by Theo.
Swanson now drives. Travel. Yeah, she took an extra step there after picking up her dribble.
Just met by a wall of Deacon defenders, and that made her travel.
Roney kicks it over to Sievert. He's looking for somewhere to go. Swings it across the court to Dietz, who drives. And a blocking foul called on Carr. As Dietz will go to the line now for a 1-on-1.
Hopefully they bring the Deacons percentage, free throw percentage up by making these next two.
Yeah, Deacons have really been struggling, like you said, from the line. Let's see if Dietz can turn that around now. I'd say she's one of their better shooters.
For sure.
Oh, and that one just hits the front of the rim and rolls
Tough
off.
break.
Carr now with the ball. Just going to slow things down for the Spartans.
Very
Passes
smart.
it over to Theo. And they're really just taking their time. Deacons are trying to get a double team and maybe a trap here, but not much they can really do as the Spartans are just passing the ball around. Wasting time.
They do have a shot clock, though. They have 8 seconds left.
As they get the ball down low to James, but chipped by Dietz. Theo up top now, 3 seconds. Drives, kicks it out to Swanson for 3.
Buzzer
Short,
beater shot.
and James gets the rebound. And I mean, you really got to get those boards there if you're the Deacons, because you can't let them reset the shot clock. It's just a killer.
Just the little things of basketball, finding your man and boxing him out. It's very important, and the Deacons have been struggling and kind of succeeding. It's kind of been an up and down night for that.
Yeah, James misses the first. But they are in the double bonus, so she will get 2. And the second one falls. Extends the North lead to 16 points. And right now, if you're the Deacons, I think you're just trying to get some points on the board, trying to get some offense going, get a better feel in leaving this game here tonight.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next one. Seaver now drives in, kicks it to Dietz, shoots the 3, and just too strong. It's just kind of been hard to watch a Deacon offense tonight as they've really just been struggling.
Been trailing and rushed all night. Feel like they've had a lot of pressure on their back, but hopefully their next game can be better.
And they kind of got off to a good start there, but they fell apart a bit towards the end of the second half with the North just putting on the pressure a bit more, and we still like to see it as Carr shoots a deep 3. and misses the rim. And that'll go out of bounds and be Deacon ball.
And again, the fouls at the beginning of the game, they were doing well, like you were saying, but when they picked up those fouls, it just gave North an opportunity to sneak into the game and kind of pull away with the lead.
Yeah, because, I mean, their key players are out, right? You have Hakeem sitting on the bench, Dietz sitting on the bench. As Hakeem gets a nice bucket
Great finish.
on the block. I mean, yeah, that's what you're missing at the beginning of the game, and that just kills you. Like, takes away points, which you just can't afford to have. So, got to stay out of foul trouble for the Deacons next time. As Theo loses the ball, Roney pokes it out, and it'll be North ball still.
And I would not be surprised if they drained the rest of the shot clock.
Yeah, I mean, up 14, you kind of hold on and just take your time.
Yeah, really no need.
And honestly, if you're the Deacons, you're really not trying to get a steal that hard either, because it's not much you can do.
Sievert with the effort still at the end of the game. A lot of heart.
Poked out by Sievert as Anderson will inbound it for the Spartans. As the Deacons are going to try their best to maybe make some things happen here at the end of the game. Feel a bit better going to their game next week.
Got to shoot it.
2 seconds. Anderson pulls up. Misses the rim and the shot clock violation there on the Spartans. 18 seconds now. Deacons are going to bring it up the court. See if they can cut down that lead a bit. Out to Roney in the
Wide
corner.
basket.
Pulls it. And just short.
And really, none of the Deacons' shots have been falling from the arc this game.
Yeah, and it looks like Anderson will dribble it out as the Spartans will take this one. So the Spartans move on to 1-3 on the season, and the Deacons on to 0-4. Hate to see it as a Deacon fan.
Great game to watch. Not as competitive you thought it was, but the first half was a fun game to watch.
And some of the scoring leaders now for both teams.
As we end the game, Shanley's highest scorer was Riley Sievert with 12, tied with Pisa Kim with 12 as well. Next, Nora Rooney with 6, and then Mesku Hakim with 6, so not that much scores. For North, leading is Grace Steele with a lot of three-point baskets. Then next, Sienna Swanson with 14. Then Carrie Ozier, their post, with 7. Then Anderson with 4, tied with Hames with 4, and then Carr and Noki with 3.
And for Isaac Perkarevich and our entire crew, I'm Carter Mitchell. The final score from Fargo Shanley Deacons was 34 to the North Spartans 50. To watch the archive version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.
From McCormick Gymnasium in Fargo, North Dakota, good evening, everyone. I'm Celie Stockmo alongside Mesakua Kim as we get set for North Dakota High School basketball action as the Shanley Deacons prepare to take on the Fargo North Spartans. Basketball on Shanley TV is presented by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletics to a higher level. We have an exciting game for you tonight. Stay tuned and we will return shortly, right after this message from our Deacon partners.
This broadcast is presented by American Family Insurance, Ken Craft Agency, Bell Bank, Busick, Olson and Associates, Electro Diagnostic Services, Enclave, Essentia Health, the Fargo Jet Center, Fusion Electric, Inform.com, Lorry's, Luther Family Buick GMC, Network Center, Off the Wall Advertising, OnSharp, RBC Wealth Management, Real Presence Radio, Sandine Law, Taxman, and Wolf Steel Construction.
All right, everyone, we have a big game tonight, Spartans versus Deacons, about to tip off. Some great talent on the floor. It's definitely going to be an exciting one to see who's going to out-defend the other. I think defense is going to be the biggest thing tonight for the Deacons as you have Carter Zeller in the paint at all times. All right, we're just getting started here. Tip-off Bernhardt and Zeller. Bernhardt trying to get it to Nowak right away, but does not do so. Right now, you got Matthew Sem with the ball up top. Drive here. Great drive. Good rebound by Nowak, driving it up. Good steal. You got Sem with the ball again. And then you got 21 Hago with it. Nowak with the rebound, coming back up here. Fast start to the game. Good D by Hago. Chrisman takes the jumper. Good rebound by Hago there, up to Sem. North taking it up the court to see what they can do here. Good change of speed, but great defense from the Deacons. Sem with a great hustle play. And Zeller kicks it off of Chrisman and out of bounds. It's going to stay Spartan ball. Sem's going to have it out of bounds here. Screens up top. Number 3 takes the shot, Hannestead. Rebound goes to Bernhardt. Chrisman's going to take it up here to get some offense started for the Deacons. All the way to Beauchamp. And a great jumper right over Zeller. Great confidence from the junior. Sem's going to take it up shortly. Good D by Kraft. Good move there from Sem. Oh, and the charge. Great D from Caden Chrisman. Sem with the beautiful lay-in there, but right into Chrisman, who had the position there. All right, Kraft's taking it out, and North is coming out with a hard press here right away. Trying to get the ball in. Nowak gets it. They lay off. Nowak takes it up. Sem right on him. Chrisman. Baseline 3, and it's good! Great to see him shooting early like this. All right, Sem starting up the offense again. Oh, Bernhardt goes down. And they're going to call the body on Chrisman, it looks like here. Number 12, Riley O'Fime, is going to be shooting this one. Looks like a new starter here for the Spartans, too. Definitely a lot of players stepping into some big roles. That one just gets right out the rim. Second one is good there from O'Fime. Bernhardt's taking it out now. Into Nowak. Takes it up. Hago trying to keep up with Nowak's speed. Stops the ball there. Chrisman loses it for a second. Gets it back. Nowak. Definitely some good movement from the Deacons early. But even better D from the Spartans as Kraft gets tangled up there. Sem kicking it a little. Beauchamp. Okay, up to Nowak here. Definitely some hustle plays. Takes the shot. And he makes it as the shot clock is winding down. Great shot from Nowak. If the Deacons can keep up this shooting streak, North is going to have a tough game ahead of them. Definitely a lot of composure here from the Spartans, though. O'Fime with the shot off the back of the iron. Kraft's going to take it up here. Good move, change of speed, loses it for a second, and it's taken by North. Up to Zeller. Guarded tightly by Chrisman, and they're going to call a travel there on Zeller. Definitely a rare one. Zeller has proven that he is on the court to play and score for his team. But a call that really goes in the favor of the Deacons. Kraft's going to take it out here. Press hasn't faced the Deacons much yet, but we'll see as players get a little more tired. Beauchamp takes it up fairly easily. Bernhardt on the outside. Gets it to Chrisman. Chrisman takes it. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Nowak stayed on the block. Chrisman passed it a bit to the right there. You got Welk getting it in here to Hogue. Hogue's going to take it up here and get the defense started as Sem has now gone out. Good pass there. Oh! And 14. DeBoer does not put that one in, but it's going to be off Spartans. It'll be Deacon ball. Beauchamp's going to take it out here this time. Again, putting on that press. Seeing if they can get the Deacons a little frazzled, but not working out too well. Kraft definitely taking it up with ease. Beauchamp with it, takes the lane. Out to Nowak. Oh, and that is the second from Nowak just so far. Great shot from him, great confidence. The Deacons are doing great at moving the ball. Miscommunication there out here. That was a good shot from number 5 there, just not enough. Nowak tries to get the block, but does not succeed and fouls number 30, Trey Noki. Noki's going to shoot 2 here. Here's the first. Ajeho in here for the Deacons. See if he can make some difference on the defensive side too, for sure. Second one here, and it's good from Kanoki. Great shots from him. I think another new starter here. All right, Nowak making things happen. Not phased at all by this little Spartans press. In, left hand, off. Good rebound by Bernhardt. Kraft, just off the back of the iron. Good rebound there. Pushing the ball up the floor. Kraft, great defense though. All the Deacons are back in their spots. See what happens here. All right, shot there, and that one is good from DeBoer. Oh my goodness. Somebody came in there with a lot of speed, but Bernhardt does in fact get that foul, and he'll shoot 2. Lots of power tonight. Definitely a lot of talent on the Spartan team. Nice shot from Bernhardt. Free throws are going to come in big here, too.
We got Bodie Hogue bringing the ball down the court. Oh, loose ball picked up by Chrisman. Ajeo with the drive and the kick. Kraft with the shot. We got a rebound by Bernhardt.
Great hustle in there. Oh, they're going to call it on that screen, are they?
Yep.
Oh, that's a tough one. Definitely some great defense so far from the Deacons. Kraft just has to find his shot. He's getting open and taking confident shots. And now we have Jordan Leininger in the game. Has not played yet this season.
Out with an ankle injury.
Good to see him back
what
out.
He's going to bring to the team.
Exactly. It's great to see him back out there. Another sub, but also another great player. Smothering defense here from Ajeho.
Chrisman. Deacons are doing a great job of playing pressure on the ball. We got a roll. Chrisman with the snag.
Chrisman. Wow.
Traveled.
Looks like we got a whole lineup change here from the Spartans.
We got Zeller, Sem, Hannestead, and Hago.
Definitely their big lineup here. Deacons are going to have to work hard.
I'm excited to see the matchup with Carter Zeller.
I agree. Definitely Zeller has had a slow start to this game, but Deacons just got to keep up the defense on him. Looks like they got Leininger trying to battle him down low.
Sem with the drive, and it's good.
Oh, wow. And they're going to say that Beauchamp was moving on that one. Just great control mid-air from Sem. It's just so fun to watch. Definitely a lot of composure from the Spartans. Don't seem too phased after being down this much pretty early.
First shot is good. Both teams have started playing really good defense here. Beauchamp with the shot.
Good rebound
And a
from
put back by Nowak.
Nowak is having an amazing start to this game. 2 threes right away, and now an amazing rebound and putback. The Spartans are going to have to find a way to stop him. Kraft with a big job of guarding Sem. Beauchamp going up the court here. Oh, and trying to get that contact. Does miss it, though.
Nowak.
Oh, and a tough one. Ball going off of multiple people. Now we got Tommy Baumgartner coming in here for the Deacons. Hannestead taking it out here.
I'm liking the hustle that I'm seeing from both teams here
I agree.
on offense and defense.
Deacons came to play tonight. Both teams did.
Ajeo with some pressure. D.
Sam doesn't know what to do with himself. And that is not something you can't say often when it comes to him.
Zeller.
Oh,
Hits it off Nowak.
that almost didn't work out too, but it does in fact go off of Nowak. It'll stay Spartans ball over here. Nowak gets a sub. Definitely, seriously cannot say enough about the start to this game that he has had.
Zeller with the ball.
Oh, tough one there. Biggest thing the Deacons are going to have to do is figure out how to contain that screen from Zeller. Jordan Leininger still getting into the groove of things and definitely outsized by Zeller too. They're going to have to find a way to stop him. And that one's good from Olfheim. Definitely coming in here and making an impact.
Ajeo being hassled.
Still get through it.
Bernhardt.
Out. Beauchamp. Just off. Hago.
With the take, and it's good.
Lefty, too. That was nice.
Ofing with the steal.
Great. Good recovery from Beauchamp, though. Deep three. That one's off. And they're going to say holding on a J-hole? Maybe something on that rebound.
Holding.
Sem's taking it and out of balance play here. Right out to him.
You got a shot.
That's one's off. Baumgartner forgot to get the rebound there.
Zeller with the putback.
That's going to be the biggest key to this game. Deacons got to find a way to stop him.
We got a bit of a mismatch with Chrisman guarding Zeller.
Good composure there from a J-Ho, too. Sem with some tough defense. Does get a foul called on him that time, though. Into a J-Ho. Chrisman's going to take it up here again. Zeller guarding him.
You got some interesting matchups here. It's into Bernhardt. Kicks back out.
Oh, my gosh.
Sem got up there for that one.
Holy.
He finds Zeller, and it's good.
Again, just smooth movements down low. Finding Zeller on the transition there and making it happen. And just like that, the Spartans are up by 2.
Spartans came out with their press, and they really hassled the Deacons there. And they're finding their teammates, and they're making great plays.
Again, beginning of the game, you saw the Spartans looked a little off, and the Deacons came out flying. And now the Spartans have kind of gotten a handle on this game and the game plan that the Deacons have come in with. And they're making it count, coming back with their first lead of the game here, I believe. If you've enjoyed watching our ShanleyTV.com broadcasts, please consider making a donation to help us continue to bring you quality programming. We rely on donations to bring you every broadcast, and we need your help to continue to improve the quality of our productions and to add new features for you, the viewer, to enjoy. If you are interested in donating, please contact Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Again, that's Joelle Shuey at 701-893-3225. Oh, get Zeller to jump there. Good move by Busick.
Tipped out by Sem. That was a good look by Bernhardt there.
Definitely missed opportunity from Sem there, too, just off his hands.
Seems he got another lineup change.
They keep doing this, yeah.
Into Bernhardt. Baumgartner with the shot. Short. Person with
Good
the
rebound.
That's a Spartan foul.
Yeah, I think the Spartans are really coming out a little confused with this offense from the Deacons. Definitely still learning how to play it just right. Good movement from the Deacons so far.
Bernhardt with the drive off the glass.
Tough one there. Good job by Bernhardt picking up number 2 there.
It's a good take by DeBoer. And it's in.
Staying with that shot is so important, and that was very impressive from him. The press finally starting to have an impact on the Deacons here. Definitely got to stay slow and controlled, make those passes, and make the Spartans work.
Chrisman gets it into a J.O. in the corner.
Clearing out, letting him work. A J-Ho breaks past.
And that's a Spartan foul.
Tough one there on Hogue.
Some good defense by the Spartans there.
Definitely Deacons getting back on D now. Ajeho staying up to put some pressure there on Hogue.
You got some subs, Kraft and Noack coming back in for the Deacons.
Kraft trying to give Welk some pressure there. Good D from Bernhardt seeing that one. Noack pushing it up the court.
And it's blocked.
Holy, number 30, Trey Kanoki coming in strong. Batting the ball against the backboard. Wouldn't it be cool to do that in a game, Messiku? That was so impressive. Great hustle there. And we have some bonus free throws here. Welk is going to shoot his first here. Makes
good.
it.
Second is good.
Bernhardt taking it out here.
You got the Spartans continuing their press.
And I know they will all game. They have enough of a bench to do it.
Bernhardt with the jumper, and it's
Oh,
good.
and it's good off the backboard. Bernhardt shrugs his shoulders. Points are points. He didn't call bank, though, but we'll count it.
The Spartans are really utilizing their screen and roll offense that they have here, and it seems to be working for them.
Definitely. But again, the Deacons are doing an excellent job at defending that, too. You saw Chrisman sticking with it.
The drive by Welk.
Oh, Chrisman getting up there. That was nice.
Chrisman with the drive right off the rim.
Oh, that's a tough one. So close.
Bit
Kanoki
of a
taking it
tumble
up here. Don't know what happened there as number 5, Schilling, just lost it. Chrisman taking it up here.
Oh.
Oh, and the missed dunk from Kanoki.
Kraft with the 3.
Oh, that one's humbling Bernhardt, and he's fouled.
The pace of the game is really picking up here.
No, it definitely is, and the Deacons are sticking with it. Definitely the underdogs coming into this game, but they're proving that they came prepared. First of 2 here from Bernhardt.
We got a whole lineup change again for the Spartans here.
Now this is the main lineup the Deacons are going to have to fight to defend here. You got the bigs in Hago and Zeller and Sem at the point. Definitely got to fight it. Great D from Ajeho, just smothering.
And he gets
Going
down.
for the ball. Oh my goodness, and a little bit of a slide there, but
I'm loving the hustle here.
the Spartans are going to take a timeout before that can get too out of hand. I am so impressed with Ajeho and his hustle. I know he had a great game just like that against St. Mary's too, Mess.
He really comes out guarding the point. His defense's pressure is incredible.
And definitely impressive composure from Kraft. Going against Sem is a big task, and you know Coach Weber chose who was guarding who very specifically. And the Deacons have come out and they have played their best basketball all year, to be honest.
I agree. They're the shorter team, but they're working hard. You know, they're getting in front of the posts, and they're doing great things. I'm excited.
Definitely. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media, get the latest updates about Shanley sports teams, plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts. Like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV or follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. We got Hannestead taking it out, getting into Sem here, and Ajeho already.
The screen by Hago.
Good rebound from Bernhardt! Oh my gosh, he has been working so hard on these boards, and it has been going in his favor.
We're in bonus now for both teams.
Early in the game, too. 6:37 left in this first half. 19-21 Spartans still only holding on to a 2-point lead here. Shooting the 1-and-1, Charlie Bernhardt.
First is good.
Definitely great free throw shooter, as we can see already. I knew it. I was going to jinx it. I knew it. Misses the second. Sem's going to take it up here.
With a beautiful
good
spin move.
And
The shot
just
is
off.
no good. A J.O. wide open. Little pump fake. Had Zeller on him. I think that was a smart move.
Definitely super impressive. Just basketball IQ there, knowing where to put the ball on the glass.
Those screens by Zeller are really causing some trouble here for the Deacons, but their defense is doing okay.
As Hannestead makes that one. Transition here again.
J.O. finds Beauchamp.
Tough bounce pass there, but Beauchamp brains that one in. Kraft, jumper. Just off. Haga with the ball, trying to push the tempo now. Over here. And that one is short. From number 12, Ofheim.
Finds
Haga.
Hago.
They've done that a few times now, bringing the guy in, sneaking down on the baseline. Deacons got to talk and know where that is to get a defender on him.
We got Hago on a J.O. here. Pressuring him. Tries to find Leininger on the baseline.
Really don't know where that one was going. Into a lot of traffic there. Deacon bench trying to get some excitement here. Zeller with the three.
And it's good.
Definitely a very versatile player. You know you got to get out on him, and you got to be on him inside too.
That's going to cause a lot of trouble for the Deacons here. Sem fouls Kraft.
That'll be 2 on Sem, I believe, already. Knows he's going out. 4:41 left, 22-29. Kraft is going to be up here shooting the bonus. Good shots from him.
Second is good.
Definitely good free throw shooting early here from the Deacons, and that's obviously, as we can see, making a big impact on this game.
I'm excited to see how the Deacons are going to play defense here against Zeller, who's obviously a weapon inside and, as we just saw, on the three-point line too.
Oh, the charge! That is the second charge that Caden Chrisman has took, and he did that a lot last year too. They're all getting called tonight, though. Beauchamp's going to take this one. Don't know why jerseys are coming. Alrighty. Coach Weber coming out with the towel. Definitely fast-paced game. 4:26 left. Very close. Closer than I think a lot of people in this gym were expecting. I think the Deacons have proven, especially with their rebounding, that has been huge on both ends of the floor.
Beauchamp gets it in to Busick. And that's a foul on Hannestead.
Way to handle it with ease, too. Beauchamp's going to shoot bonus now. The press is working, but just not good enough. Shanley shooting 89% from the line so far tonight. Oh, and a tough one on the back of the rim from Beauchamp. Lots of free throws are going to be shot tonight, I can already tell. Important to box out, too. That one's off, too. Beauchamp definitely disappointed after those ones. Welk takes it in. Good help there from Beauchamp.
See Carter Zeller out here ready to screen, and the roll.
Oh, and just a horrific stage of events if you're the Deacons. You had that little pump fake. Bernhardt gets high in the air. Zeller uses it, makes the N1.
Got Nowak coming in here.
Definitely want to see Nowak make an impact now in these final 4 minutes of this first half after the way he started this game.
Zeller misses the first. North is shooting about 63% from the line.
Definitely both really great percentages, but Deacons are on top in that regard. Shooting more free throws, too.
Nowak goes baseline. There's a travel.
Tough one there, trying to make something happen. You can definitely see that the Deacons' offense has slowed down, honestly, a little significantly, and they aren't making any open looks happen. They aren't making those passes. They're slowing down, and Spartans' defense is just taking advantage. Yeah.
I think earlier we saw a lot of driving and kicking from the defense, from the Shanley offense, but now there's a lot of stationary.
Another lineup change here. Welk staying in, but other new personnel on the floor.
Into Hogue. A double screen.
Definitely good communication from Crispin there. You could totally hear him.
And a shot.
Wow, definitely impressive one from DeBoer. Hands in the face still makes it work. Crispin jumper, just short. Gotta look for the, oh my goodness.
Interesting look there.
Yeah, definitely looking for Schilling there, but off the backboard on that pass.
We gotta get a kick out to Beauchamp. It's no good.
Just short on that. Crispin doing everything to make that happen. Transition here. DeBoer. Oh, and it'll be a foul on number 30, Kanoki. Going to the other end yet again. Tough one there. Double bonus now.
North is speeding up their transition, and I think that the Deacons are struggling a little with it, but they're not finding the open looks.
Definitely. I think Spartans have a real shot at making things happen, and they just aren't seeing the open man at all. Deacons making it work. Great shot for Crispin.
And so is the second. The Deacons are really taking their trips to the line very efficiently.
Oh my goodness!
And
they're gonna call that one on Kanoki too. Wow. J-Ho getting it in here to Nowak. 2:21 left here in this first half. Deacons versus Spartans. Nowak.
And we got Hogue taking it down the court.
Oh, right idea there from Leininger, trying to take the risk there, get that ball. Does not succeed. And DeBoer is going to go to the line here, shooting two. Oh, 1-1, excuse me. Just a miss there.
Jo bringing the ball down the court. He's going. Kick out to Kraft. And Jo gets the rebound.
Just off some bodies on the floor. They're trying to get that rebound. Kraft. Good
Kanoki
steal
with the
there from
steal.
Kanoki. Oh, just off, but another great rebound from Hannestead. DeBoer with the ball up top, guarded by Leininger.
We got a screen. And another charge for Caden Grisman.
That's 3, just in this first half. Chrisman has always had a knack, honestly, you could say, for just taking those charges.
He's got a sub now.
Very impressive defense from him tonight. Into Kraft.
Bernhardt with the drive, and it's an open lane, and it's good.
Makes it happen, too.
That was a great look by Bernhardt there.
Almost too wide open there. Definitely a weird defensive possession from the Spartans.
Jo getting after the ball.
Deacons have not slowed down here, and they are really surprising the Spartans. You're seeing the Spartans taking shots that they usually don't take, and it's working out for the Deacons. Up to DeBoer, somehow reins it in.
We got a screen coming here from Noak. Gets him on the roll, and a foul by Nowak. That screen and roll is really causing all the trouble for the Deacons defense here.
Definitely trying to find out the right way to play it. It's just so tough right now because the Spartans can really go either way off it. They're great on the drive and the shot.
First is no good for Knoke. And another foul. That was a great rebound by DeBoer there.
Just reached right over Beauchamp. That is just tough.
First is good. Second is also good. We got 35 seconds left on the clock here.
Oh, no.
Miscommunication.
Okay, J-Ho gets it back here.
Finds
Up to Bernhardt.
And it's good.
I was kind of excited for a dunk there, but I'll settle for a layup. DeBoer.
With the drive.
Oh, put back. Kanoki there. Sorry, got a little excited, guys.
9 seconds, finds Kraft. Shoots it. It's no good. And that's the end of the first.
Super exciting first half here. 30-38. Spartans are ahead. What are you thinking, Mess?
I'm thinking both teams came out with incredible defense. We saw that the Deacons offense was slowing down a little bit there at the end, but I think that the Spartans weren't expecting that the Deacons were going to come out like this today.
Oh, no, absolutely not. We have some stats here. Charlie Bernhardt leading scorer, 11 so far. Nowak right behind him with 8. And you got DeBoer with 10 here. And Zeller with 9. Definitely some slower starts for some of these star players for the Spartans, but you know that they're going to come out hungry this second half. They can't settle, and the Deacons have got to keep pushing if they want to make this one go their way.
I agree.
All right, and we're back with the second half. Fargo North Spartans versus the Shanley Deacons, 30-38. Just getting started here. It'll be Deacons ball. Beauchamp's going to get it in here. Definitely key things here is just continuing the defensive stand that the Deacons have really taken. Even if they are down, they have achieved a lot already in this game.
Got some good ball movement here. I think compared to the end of the last half, the Deacons are moving around a lot better here on their offense.
Definitely, and you're seeing these screens too set on the outside. Very impressive.
Zeller at the top of the key.
Still great defense from Kraft. And the shot, air ball from Sem. I don't know if those two words have been together very often, but tonight they are.
You got Bernhardt bringing the ball in. And a swat.
From number 12 there, Ofan. Definitely some new names here for the Spartans, and just the same with the Deacons. New Year still super early. Fourth game for the Deacons. Not sure about the Spartans, but every game's going to come to matter later on.
You see the Deacon offense continuing to move here.
Leininger.
With the shot, and it's good.
And you know he needed that confidence boost too. Coming out, first game of the season, knocks that one down. That's a big shot from him. A little bit of a kind of robotic offense right now. Yeah.
Chrisman with Zeller here, passes it out.
Oh my goodness.
And another charge for Beauchamp this time.
I want to know the tally of these charges. That has to be 4, I know of for sure. Again, the Deacons are getting set. They're getting their feet there. And that's what's making these charges happen.
Gets into Kraft.
Again, great composure from him. Oh my goodness, I thought he was going to shoot that there from Beauchamp, but Kraft takes it. Oh, Beauchamp with the rebound. Weird stage of events there. Spartan player tripped over to Kraft.
He drives. Foul on Hago.
Yeah, Hago's going to pick that one up. Definitely still a lot of intensity from the Deacons. Super impressed.
Came out really strong this second half. With their defense and their offense. It's into Beauchamp.
Oh, great look.
And a putback by Beauchamp on his own shot.
Now that was impressive. Spartans did not box him out, and Beauchamp makes it count.
Great pressure D by Chrisman there. Sem with the step through, and it's good.
Trying to draw the foul too, but that basket will count. Chrisman taking it up. Definitely loud voice on this court too, making things happen, communicating. Leininger takes it in.
Great ball movement by the Deacons here. Beauchamp with the shot, and it's short.
Good box out there.
Zeller finds Sem down the court. Kicked out of bounds by Zeller.
Definitely a good box out too for Beauchamp against Zeller. Clearly outmatched, but makes it happen.
We got a lineup change here from the Spartans. Into Kraft, he takes it down the sideline.
Definitely tight defense from the Spartans right now.
Hand off to Ajayo. He shoots. And it's good.
And he scores. I think the ball has been passed around super evenly tonight too from the Deacons. I think at least everyone who's been on the court has made something. And they're going to call that one.
Caught Bernhardt in the air.
That's happened twice tonight too. Bernhardt getting up, and they're using it.
Deacons have really filled this gap here. The score is now 38-40.
Definitely super impressive, and we're seeing early free throws are certainly going to matter.
First is good by Schilling. So was the second.
That was Schilling there. Got a pair.
Chrisman bringing it down for the Deacons here. Drive by Nowak. Finds a J.O.
Oh,
Rolls
that
on
was close.
out.
Great hustle from Nowak, too. It's not enough, though. It's going to be Spartans' ball. And Deacons get back here to defend.
Welk takes a tumble. Kraft finds Nowak, and there's a foul.
And that's going to be, I think, the third, maybe, on number 30, Kanoki.
First is no good. Again, we see that the teams are making their way to the line. Free throws are going to be big this half again.
No, definitely. No, I got to take a deep breath, put this one in.
It's no good.
Missed it off the back of the rim that time. Trying to push it up the court here, Welk. Oh, and
Great
played that
defense
perfectly
there by
there.
Nowak and Kraft.
Oh, yep. Nowak's going to get another chance here. Spartans trying to replicate the Deacons with these charges, but do not come out on top. All right, let's see if Nowak can redeem himself here, back to back here, maybe 2 seconds apart. And it does decide to go in right at the end there.
Busick and Leininger back in for the Deacons. Deacons now only down by 2. Schilling with the drive, picks it up to Welk.
Oh, nope. That one's on Nowak. And it is early for him to be picking up his fourth. 13:50 left. The Deacons are going to wish he was on the floor.
And another foul for Bernhardt.
Again, trying to take that risk there, get that one just a little late, and takes that one there.
Bernhardt also gets his 4th, and we got Chrisman coming in for him.
No. Definitely not what the Deacons want to hear right now, but definitely capable players still left to play.
Into Knoke.
Good D from Busick, sticking with it.
And it's in.
Number 2, Hogue, makes that one work.
Beauchamp. And it's good.
And he needed that one too. He's had a few shots just rim out in this earlier portion of this game, but that one he gets that one to go. Oh, and great job from J-Ho getting that one loose. Miscommunication from Busick, didn't pick it up though.
J.O.'s been a great defender this game.
Rainbow of a pass there.
There's a foul from Beauchamp.
Again, I think the Deacons are getting a little overextended on some of these passes, and they're getting these fouls that are just, they don't need them right now at all.
First is good. And so is the second.
Pretty shots. Makes them both. Again, good movement here.
Deacons came out really strong the second half with their offense. Ajay with the drive.
Tough one there. Ajeho ends up on the floor, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Spartans. It's going to stay Deacons ball. And we got another lineup change here.
I'm excited to see how this plays out. We haven't got much height out here for the Deacons right now. And we've got both Carter Zeller and Peter Hago out.
Yeah, definitely a tough one with both Nowak and Bernhardt out right now. Oh, and they're going to call the foul on that one. A very strong drive from Ajeho, knowing that he is definitely outmatched size-wise, but still going in strong, and hopefully he'll put these in, make it worth it.
First is good.
Good shot from him. Definitely got to continue with a clean game from the Deacons the rest of the way. Again, I definitely want to look to see the Spartans try and push the pace a little bit. I think they're just kind of getting a little stagnant, a little comfy with where they're playing, when really they got to get a little excited here.
We got a double on Zeller. He puts it in.
And really, you can't defend that any better than the Deacons did. Chrisman trying to just stay straight up, not wanting to draw any fouls.
Takes a floater, and it's good.
And that's what you want to see from Chrisman, too, pulling up, taking those shots. Saw Zeller there, didn't go for the layup, but pulled up and made it count.
Sem with the floater, and it's also good. We got Hago on Kraft here.
Hago getting a little excited. Ajeho takes the brunt of that. Already 6 fouls from the Spartans with 11:32 left in this second half. Definitely a hard and tough game out there.
And it's
miscommunication,
stolen.
yeah. Kind of a weaving pattern out here to Zeller.
And it's good.
Totally caught the Deacons off guard there. It was so quick, too. I don't think
Lots
I
of
even
screens,
realized
lots of
Zeller
ball
was
movement.
open. Yeah,
Great offense there by the Spartans.
definitely. And you can just see, maybe it's not even that they're playing slow, but they're playing controlled. The Spartans know exactly where they want the ball to go. They aren't just taking the first shot that's open. They are going back and forth, reversing it back and forth, getting Zeller pretty much wide open for that layup. Yeah, Deacons, especially with Nowak and Bernhardt, each with 4 fouls, they got to figure out a way to shut down the size of the Spartans.
I think with those two out, Zeller's getting easy buckets every time.
Definitely, and I think the other thing that makes Zeller so lethal, too, is that he comes up beyond the three-point line, setting screens, making the defense decide, am I going to go out on him? Is he going to shoot? Is he going to be inside? And just the
He's a
Deacons,
threat from anywhere on the court.
exactly, and the Deacons got to know where the ball is and where their players. They lost track of Zeller, and they're going to have to know where he is at all times if they want to make this game come back. Still close, 47-52 Spartans, 11-10 left. Coming out of this timeout. I think Coach Weber is just telling the Deacons, play your game. They came out so strong both of these halves, and they definitely deserve to be out there, and they are right up there with the Spartans.
Lots of game left. It'll be Deacon ball.
Up to Leininger. That seemed a little unnecessary for my liking from Zeller, but we're just going to look past that, I guess. It was, in fact, out of bounds on the Spartans. It's going to be Deacon ball. Ajeho kind of tripped on his own feet there and lost the pass from Leininger. Things are getting personal out
Refs
here
had a
tonight.
little chat with the players there. Into Chrisman.
Zeller guarding Chrisman coming up there. Oh, and they're going to call Chrisman on that screen. That is a tough one. Definitely got to clean it up. Already 5 from the Deacons, too. 10:53 left here. Deacons have to have a good defensive possession here.
A deep shot by
Shot.
Sem. Goes long. Spartans get the rebound.
Into Zeller here. Chrisman.
There's a foul. Back-to-back fouls for Chrisman.
Only his third, though. Got a little nervous there for a second. I think the Deacons have to learn how to get some more pressure on Zeller. Someone else has got to help Chrisman right now. And if they don't, that's just going to keep happening.
Every time.
Ajeho getting a little fed up with the Spartans' defense here, but just got to stay under control and calm.
See lots of ball movement here. Ball popped out.
Good finish, too, from Hannestead there. That was a great move.
Great possession by him.
Spartans kind of starting to pull away here. Only a 9-point lead still.
Kraft with the back door. Great look by Chrisman there.
Super smooth, too.
You see Zeller back up top with the screens. We know that the Deacons have struggled with that a lot this game.
Busick is working hard from Hannestead. Don't know what that shot was, but it's going to be Deacon ball here.
Kraft with the shot. It rolls on out.
Good second effort there from Chrisman, trying to make something happen. Definitely got to work on getting these offensive rebounds. Second chances are important.
Oh, I'm thinking that was a lob for Zeller, but he
And I'm
almost made that.
thinking that almost low-key went in, Messiku. Imagine
Ajeho
what the gym would have done if that had went in.
Great drive.
And just like that, it's back to only a 5-point lead for the Spartans. 9:02 left. Looking to maybe see Bernhardt and Nowak make an appearance in the coming minutes again. I think the biggest thing we're seeing is that the Deacons have got to find a way to stop Zeller. He is making the difference in this game down low and on the high post, setting screens everywhere on the court. What do you think the Deacons have to do, Messiku?
I mean, with their big men out, they got Chrisman on Zeller, and it's working okay. Not as well that it should. I think they need to find some more help there for Chrisman on Zeller.
And I mean, the last thing you want to do, too, is have Chrisman racking up fouls. That's not what you need right now. He already has 3 fouls, 6 on both teams. Free throws are going to come into play yet again very soon.
I think it's going to be tricky. Even if someone does go in to help on Zeller, we've got a lot of good shooters here on the Spartans.
Definitely. And again, it's back to that kind of overextension. The Deacons kind of have a habit of getting into that if they're trying to make the movement on the outside. And the Spartans have proven that they can zip these passes around too and make the Deacons work. Definitely want to see the Deacons come out fast out of this timeout. This is going to be a turning point in this game, and they have got to continue with this momentum.
You got Welk bringing the ball down the court.
Baumgartner back in here too. Shot here from Hogue.
And it rolls out.
Just off.
A
And that's
Deacon
a
ball.
That's a tough one. Welk trying to reach over Beauchamp there, but it's going to be Deacon ball. Guarded by Kanoki. Beauchamp brings it up here.
Ajeo with the drive.
Oh, and it's going to be shooting too. These are going to be some big shots too from Ajeho.
He's been doing a great job of finding the basket, going to the rim.
I was just going to say, let's take a moment to give him some praise. I mean, he is making things happen defensively and, as we can now see, offensively. He's really stepping up.
First falls in.
Oh, Nowak back in the game too. Tough one. Kanoki comes up out of that one. Schilling with the ball. Over to Hogue.
Kanoki with the shot.
Good rebound from Chrisman. Double teamed for a second there, but everyone kind of backs off. Chrisman's going to bring it up the court here. Beauchamp trying to get the drive to go there. Shot clock winding down, and J-Hope.
Shot.
Oh, that's pretty to watch. This is a super impressive game from the Deacons, and especially a J-Ho right now.
Ajeo's having a great game, and he's getting the Deacons right back into this game right now. There's a travel.
And a great defensive stand from Beauchamp there. Getting his, again, the Deacons are getting their feet there right now. As we can see with the charges, Chrisman's going to get a much-needed breather right here. This is big.
Into Kraft.
Guarded by Schilling here.
Hand off to Ajeo. He drives again, a floater
Oh, and
off the rim.
just off there.
Kanoki wide open.
I think Nowak is getting a little bit scared there, a little timid. Definitely gotta still defend the transition from the Spartans.
Drive by Leininger.
Smart play by Beauchamp, getting out of there, not wanting that foul, but still a good try at that rebound.
Interesting shot goes up.
Good one from Leininger.
Unaware, and it gets stolen.
DeBoer making that one. Just about a shot there, but Kraft closes out quickly. DeBoer.
And it falls.
Tough possession there from Leininger. Nowak's bringing it up here. Looks like Charles Bernhardt is about to come in too. Oh my goodness, and they're gonna call the charge on Nowak?
Definitely an interesting call.
I'm just gonna move on from that one. Let's just move on. It's gonna be Spartans ball here. And Nowak is officially out of this game now.
Nowak had a great start to the game here. You know, he started the Deacons off really strong. We're going to see how they're going to finish without him.
Yeah, definitely can't even think about it if you're the Deacons. You got the players you have.
Screen coming from Kanoki.
Good help from Bernhardt too.
A deep shot. And a rebound by Beauchamp.
Great box out. You can definitely tell they've been working on that in practice. Bernhardt with it up top. Definitely kind of seeing that slowdown. Beauchamp. Oh, so close. Welk comes out with that one. Ajeho. Leininger up here.
Dubois with the spin move. He's got that shot all day.
And again, it's just the control. He's not the quickest out there, but he is smart with his dribbles, and he is making those floaters right now.
He creates a sliver of space, and his shot's going in. Ajeo.
Just overall a smart player. You could see that too. DeBoer definitely making his presence known out there, and we have a lineup change. And this is going to be big. Zeller back in the game along with Hago and Sem.
We got Bernhardt with 4. The drive, and he's fouled.
And that is the 8th now.
Deacons are seeing a lot of success driving in to the lane here.
Both teams in bonus. But Charlie Bernhardt here is going to shoot 2. Here's the first.
It's no good.
And Bernhardt's been automatic throughout this game, too. Definitely got to take a breath, put this one in.
Second trickles in.
All right, Sem taking it up, slow and controlled here. You got Zeller up top again. Kraft gets through that one with ease.
Kick out to Ophim. And that's a foul.
And that's going to be the 4th, too.
Chrisman.
Again, it didn't even look like Zeller had to work that hard for that one.
Kind of confused on that call. He just reached up and grabbed it.
Well, just like an arm bar on Chrisman there. Reaches out with one hand, puts it in. Chrisman is, honestly, a little confused even, I think.
Tipped out by Bernhardt.
Great rebounding there from Hago on the free throw. Getting his team another chance at an offensive possession here.
Zeller doing that.
I'm going to give Ajeho a second here. Definitely outsized there, and you saw that.
I think he got hit there.
Again, doing whatever he can to try and contain Zeller. It has proven to be a tough task for anyone on the court. Zeller here shooting one.
It's no good.
And a rebound from Hago. Oh my goodness.
We got Sem getting shifty.
Yeah, Deacons have got to get these defensive rebounds. They're giving the Spartans 2nd, 3rd, 4th chances, and that cannot happen.
Not this late in the game.
Ooh. Out of bounds there. It's going to be Deacon ball. And again, you know, Spartans already getting into their press. Gets to Beauchamp somehow. Up to Chrisman.
Beauchamp with the shot. Bernhardt with the rebound and the putback.
And that is big.
Great possession by the Deacons there.
And because you had Zeller out on Chrisman on that, and then you had Bernhardt crashing the boards and puts it in too. That is a huge play from him, and playing with 4 fouls too. 4:33 left, 57-64. Totally in reach for the Deacons. They have got to keep this intensity.
I agree. They're having a little bit of trouble down there with their defensive rebounds, giving the Spartans lots of looks again and again and again. But, you know, they came back and they made a statement here on offense.
Definitely. And you just know Spartans are going to come out flying too. And still using Zeller the way they have, this is going to be a tall task for the Deacons. You know they're capable of it. But again, it's just using the personnel you have on the court to the best of your abilities. Some of these shots have got to start falling for the Deacons too, because they're having a hard time getting in the lane.
Spartans are doing a great job on defense, on offense, getting those boards and getting those second shots for themselves.
Yeah, that's proven big, and that just eats up clock too. I mean, they're getting, again, like I said, 2nd, 3rd, 4th chances. Deacons have got to put an end to that. They've got to get, it's all time management too.
Sem bringing the ball down the court. We see Zeller ready to screen up at the top of the key.
Again, good D from Ajeho again.
And a travel from Zeller.
Ooh. Tough call there, but Deacons liking the sound of that one. Ajeho making light work there of number 3, Hannestead.
Beauchamp saw his drive and he took it with a nice finish.
And just the composure it takes to put that in too. Getting through there is tough enough, but putting it in is the next step.
Sem with the kick
Hannestead.
out. A deep shot from Hannestead.
Rebound to Kraft. Spartans already getting back in D. 59-64, 3:45. Screens up top here, Beauchamp. Oh, and
Beauchamp's
catching
proven to be a weapon for the Deacons offense here.
again, first time starting, junior. He's making his presence known too, and he's definitely testing a lot of these players on the Spartans with just his versatility.
He's out here shooting, he's driving, he's a playmaker, he's making things happen.
And he's not
Great
the biggest.
asset for
He's
the
not the
Deacons.
biggest guy out there either, and he is making things work. Both teams with 9 fouls.
First is good.
That is so big right now.
Free throws are huge right now for both teams. Second falls right out.
There was a lid on the rim there. That is a tough one. 60-64. 3:28 left.
Screen by Zeller.
Zeller.
Sem finds him.
Oh no, that one's gonna be on Beauchamp there. Again, kind of caught off balance there because Zeller was coming in quick too. We're gonna see 2 here from Zeller.
Last 2 times he's been to the line with the one-on-one. He hasn't made them, but Spartans did a great job of getting that rebound.
Yeah, they've got to get bodies on Hago and DePore.
First is no good. Free throws are big right now. Second is good. Into Kraft. Quick switch there on that screen. Chrisman with the shot.
Oh, and that was a close one. Sem already coming up the court and trying just
Great.
transition there. And
Pick by
Kraft
Kraft.
got back. That's a big one. Tips it out of bounds. Spartan ball on the sideline here.
3:05 left on the clock. And it'll be Deacon ball.
Deacon's ball. Great hustle play from Chrisman there. Been called on that one because he's been a little late the past few times, but gets there in time that time. Got to get this one in. Oh, but Sem
Stolen.
just takes it away.
Ajeho doing a great job going after the ball. He's getting touches.
Yeah, you could definitely tell something was up there. He was totally limping trying to get that ball. Ajeho's still on the floor here.
Hustling everywhere trying to get that. I think his teammates need to try and match his energy here. We've got him down.
Definitely. Again, another play you don't want to see, whether it's fouling out or injured. Like,
He's making things happen on both sides of the court, driving to the basket, putting his free throws in, playing incredible defense.
and this is crunch time too. You got 2:53 on the clock, 60-65. This is totally within the Deacons' reach. Luckily, Ajeho does seem to be fine right now, but already got a sub in for him. Leininger coming in now. This is big. This This is when those sprints in practice count. This is when everything comes into play. They've got to defend this out of bounds play well and get this rebound.
I think they'll be looking for Zeller here.
You can already tell Leininger trying to cheat and get some help there.
We still
Great
got
D by Bernhardt.
shot by Sem.
Oh, and they're going to get Hago on that one. Great position from Leininger. Wow. I think Hago may have thought he had 5. It is his 5th. It is. That's big for the Deacons. Definitely a rebounding threat that's taken out of this game. Welk comes in. Leininger is going to shoot 2 here. Both teams are shooting 2 the rest of the way.
First is no good. Free throws are big to be making right now. With the 5-point deficit, got to put them in. Second is good.
That's big. Cuts it down to only a 4-point lead. Spartans are taking it up. 2:41 left on the clock.
Sem with a floater. Beauchamp with the rebound.
Super impressive rebound from him, trying to get a body on Zeller there. Kind of miscommunication on whatever play they were trying to execute there. Shot clock winding down. Chrisman.
Great shot by Chrisman.
And that is a huge shot from Chrisman. Puts it in. They've got to put up a defensive stand here. 1:58 left on the clock. Spartans ball. Switch here. Chrisman
Whoa.
finds Zeller again.
And it's a good shot.
Wow. Wow. Was that DeBoer there, Mess?
Yes.
That was a great shot from him. Brings it back to a 5-point lead for them. Got to make something happen here. Good help there from Hannestead. Oh, and it's taken away by Welk. Slows it down. Smart play. Sem's going to take it up here. Deacons have got to get the ball back. Shot.
Kraft with the rebound. We got 1:15 left on the clock. And a shot.
Oh.
Not a smart shot to make, I don't think.
I mean, if it would have went in, it would have been very smart. We would have been very excited, but again, off balance there. I think there was enough time to get a better shot in that situation. 5-point lead here. Definitely a bad shot from Hannestead kind of over there too for the Spartans. I mean, take up the shot clock. But no matter whatever the situation, timeout, 1:06 left, 63-68. Spartans are ahead. I think the momentum has been evenly spread out through this game too.
Yeah.
I don't think any team has more momentum. I mean, I guess you could say the Spartans because they have the lead, but they can't settle, and the Deacons for sure have to put pedal to the metal at this point. You've got to get a shot, but good shot selection. A minute 06 isn't terrible.
Last 2 possessions, Deacons came down trying to make something happen, but the Spartans have come out with really good in-your-face defense. I'm excited to see how this rolls out here.
Definitely get all the rebounds you can, make the hustle plays, but don't overextend too much. You don't want anyone getting beat right now either.
Spartans have been really fast on their transition, finding their open man down the court. It'll be Spartan ball.
Setting up 4 across. The Spartans are going to try and break this one.
Deacons are applying great pressure here on defense. 55 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Sem is just frustrating the heck out of Kraft right now. Steal, Chrisman with the ball, bringing up the court to Kraft.
He
Shot.
shoots.
And it's short. Oh, great
Spartan
hustle
ball.
for Beauchamp, too. That's a tough one. 41 seconds left now. It's going to be a timeout here taken by the Spartans.
Deacons came out with that press, and they really, I think they tussled the Spartans there a little. You know, they didn't know what to do for a little bit.
Definitely, I agree. They came out and played that really well. And that just takes a lot of composure and a lot of discipline, too. But they have got to keep that up. Still time on the clock. Still a great chance here. We got our student section getting into it for the Deacons. Definitely, all things considered, this has been a great game, and it's going to be exciting to see where this one ends out.
.9 left on the clock. 5-point game.
Both teams double bonus. Everyone's been shooting free throws very well. I mean, you really can't win right now. It's like you foul them. They have a great shot at making these. You still get the it's just a lot of.
It could go either way right about now.
Yeah, I mean, this is just playing it smart here.
It'll be Spartan ball.
Deacons got to fight with everything in them.
We got Zeller for the long ball.
And he does get it down. Chrisman trying to get it here.
Great snag.
The Boars right on his fingertips pulled that one in just barely.
And Hannestead chucks that one out of
Absolutely
bounds.
threw that one away. Let's see what kind of pressure the Spartans are going to put on here with 29 seconds left.
You got to look down the court. They find Bernhardt. He drives, and he puts it in.
Timeout, timeout, timeout.
Timeout by the Deacons. This is a 3-point game. 21.4 seconds left.
Definitely a tough one, too, because Bernhardt was open right away. Took a few seconds to even see him, but did make that pass. Really good pass from Chrisman, too.
And a great finish by Bernhardt.
Again, the finishing has been excellent on both sides of the floor tonight. Again, excited to see the Deacons hopefully come out with that same pressure that they've been having this whole game, really. And it's going to be more important than ever to keep that up. And that was the second to last timeout. Both teams do have a timeout left.
Interesting to see how they're going to utilize those in these next 21 seconds.
Definitely. Exciting to see what'll happen, too, if they do get it in. Are we going to be resorting to fouling right away? We'll have to see. Into Sam. DeBoer taking it up here. Bernhardt gets on him. Leininger. And he takes that one out to Welk. Definitely smart basketball right now, passing it around. And finally, Chrisman gets that one. But a lot of time came off the clock. Now 9 seconds left, and that is Caden Chrisman's fifth.
That was wonderful ball movement there by the Spartans. They were finding the open person, and
you know they've been in that situation before.
They had that defense flying around.
Shooting two here. A J-Ho back in now.
First is no good.
And that one's off the back of the iron. Big box out here. Huge box out from the Deacons.
Seconds no
Oh
good.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Both free throws are no good for Hannison. I mean, making those would have been a huge, huge part for the Spartans here.
Yeah, I mean, it probably would have been helpful. Definitely helpful. Yeah.
Maybe.
He did, in fact, miss both, though, and the Deacons are going to have a great shot here. They've got to get a three to tie it up. I am excited to see what Coach Weber is going to come out with here.
I'm excited to see what kind of defense that the Spartans are going to come out with. Like you said before, they've probably been in this situation before.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know, based on their past possession. So I'm just excited to see how these last 9 seconds unroll.
Definitely. Game is not over yet. Exciting to see who is going to be the shooter, too, for the Deacons. A lot of players have been making shots a little going not downhill, but less of them are going in as of late. But the time has come. All the shots you've been shooting, it comes down to this moment. And this is big.
Spartans also have 1 timeout left.
That will for sure come into play as the Deacons have 0 left. All right. Leininger and Bernhardt already at half court here, forcing Zeller and DeBoris to go back on him.
I wonder what was drawn up there.
Crafton and J-Ho are tasked with getting this one in.
Gets it, and
it's stolen!
Interesting turn of events. I think Carson Hannestead really, he proved himself with that one. You know, he misses his free throws and he gets a big steal.
And that 3 he shot earlier that didn't go in. He's definitely, did they team up?
I think Kraft may have gotten intentional on that.
Okay. Wow. He does put that one in.
And the second is good.
Definitely not what the Deacons wanted from that possession at all, as anyone can tell. The lead is now 6.8 seconds left, and it's Spartan ball.
Into Zeller.
J-Ho making a last-second effort here. Sam will shoot 2 now.
First is good for Sam. Second is also good.
Up
Spartans
to
let the
J-Ho.
Deacons get it in. And that's the end. Deacons 65, Spartans 72.
No, definitely super impressed with Hannestead at the end there. Coming back, making a huge play, getting that ball from Kraft.
Game-changing play.
But again, I am super impressed with just the sheer intensity of this game. I think everyone knew, again, Deacons are the underdogs in this one. Spartans come out on top, but Deacons proved themselves, like, watch out for us later because we're going to definitely be a state contender. If they're playing teams like this, I mean,
at this level,
who knows where the season's going to take both these teams at this point. Definitely a great game. We got some high scorers here. Charlie Bernhardt ended the game with 16, Caden Chrisman with 12, and Justin Ajeho with 12. Definitely racking up those fouls hurt Michael Nowak. Did not get to get in there and use his shot.
For the Spartans, we had lead scorer Eric Dubois with 17. Scratch that. Carter Zeller with 18, Eric Dubois with 17, and Matthew Sem with 9.
Definitely. Matthew Sem not coming out as much of an offensive threat tonight, but definitely facilitating the offense, getting the ball to those people, and playing some great defense too. Definitely a lot of composure from that Spartan team. Never got too over their heads. Honestly, a super great game on both sides. Super exciting one. I think the best thing to look out for is going to be how big those rebounds were as of the end of the game, and just playing good basketball towards the end of those games when you have to come in clutch to make it happen. For Mesakua Kim and our entire crew, I'm Sealy Stockmo. The final score from Fargo, as we have already said. To watch the archived version of this entire game and our other broadcasts, go to ShanleyTV.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV.